Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nushindoza. Oh, I just realized something.
What did you forget?
Look at the time. It says like 10 minutes. That's not what it was.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Got 3 minutes back. Let's go. What's up, gamers? Nushindoza here. What are we playing today, Nush?
We are continuing Sonic Heroes and trying to embrace the Sonic Jank tonight. Isn't that right, Doza?
Yeah, but first we gotta find the switch to this door. Oh,
Correct.
wait, I remember.
We're still balling out as Knuckles with the two basketballs of Sonic and Tails.
Just
I
kept
love
the
how
game
it
running.
looks.
Y'all know that we don't have a proper save. Even though it keeps saving. I don't understand this game. This game tells me that there's not a save, but if we get a game over, clearly our save is there. So I don't know.
Yes, but hey, Flo,
Let's
Fry,
just do this.
come on, Jess. First Globby Globs here tonight. How are you guys doing? It is Friday. I'm grateful to be alive. How are y'all?
How's it going? And I'm pretty sure I have like a B somewhere, Fry, to be honest.
Trying is doing some heavy lifting here, for sure. Because, like, you know, we want to embrace the jank as Comfy set the tone for this game and playthrough on night one, but that's hard to do. Embracing anything, right? Completely, wholeheartedly, like, it can be difficult. So we're going to try better than we did yesterday.
We're going to... Oh.
As that happens.
I get my ass kicked.
Oh, boy. And hey, Chris, how are you doing? Welcome back.
How's it going?
I'm not sure what the trick or treat stuff is about, Flo. Like,
oh, because it's the level.
Oh, okay. Halloween. Got it. Okay. I was like, it's not Halloween. I take things so seriously sometimes. I'm very confused. But yes, this level, we're still there from yesterday. The Castlevania vibes. It's all coming back to me. And hello, Champion Anthony. It's good to see you. I hope your date night yesterday went well.
Oh my god. Yeah, how'd it go? What'd y'all do? Did y'all eat anything?
Only if you want to share.
Right. I mean,
no pressure.
You don't owe me your personal details. Like, oh, we went here at 3:45, then we went here at 6:45.
Honestly, though, if someone asks us about our day, I will tell you a full recap because, like, I love sharing. Part of the reason why we have this channel.
Oh, you know what? I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You need to get up that grade average from E+ Doza. By the time this game ends, I want to see a pass. Ooh. And
I'm pretty sure I got a B. I got a D once for sure.
Thank you so much, by the way, for like not only doing the whole like Sonic Deaths rank thing, but like he created one of his amazing Fry the Fish charts. If you've been in this community for a while, you know what's up. But he posted in Discord yesterday, and it kind of shows each of the like stages. I'm not really sure, but basically like shows the deaths and the rank that Doza got. So It's kind of funny.
Oh my god.
So Bullet Station had 17 deaths yesterday, and so did Lost Jungle, 17 deaths, and that's where things really got chaotic.
Do you guys get it?
Chow.
I'm not even playing as that team yet.
No, if you know, you know.
Do you know? Do you know what it feels like?
I was thinking,
that's an old
do
song.
you know the Muffin Man?
I do.
The one who lives on Drury Lane?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
I'm never going to get the rest of this quote down.
No, you're not.
It's
that's
okay, though. I have other things in my brain that I've memorized. So they
Probably
took the
useful
dogs
things.
to the park, got crab legs, and watched heated rivalry. First time for him, second time for Anthony. Amazing.
Oh, which crab? It's important.
What type of crab? Like for the crab legs?
Yeah, because it could be a chill time, or it can be a time for battle. Like, was it snow crab? That's totally chill. Was it king crab? My condolences to your fingers.
What's really funny is like Doza and I have only had crab legs together like 3 times in our entire almost 10-year relationship. But we have very strong opinions about it, and we really do love crab legs, but it's expensive, so we don't go often.
Right. I really want to go. I want to go get another boil.
Well, I want to like actually attempt to make it ourselves if we can get it at Costco, like, you know, because we pass by the fresh seafood all the time.
That would be peak.
But we just can't afford it. Or like, you know, it's not a expense that we're willing to take right now, like, you know, with everything.
That's a treat.
It's a treat, hence only like 3 times. And we've been to 2 local places in here in San Antonio, and then 1 in Corpus Christi.
Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, I'm scared. I don't understand what's happening in the game.
What noise does a skunk make? Or what does the skunk say? I don't know. Amelia, welcome to the stream, by the way.
What does it say?
I know what the fox says.
Yeah,
What
ring
does
a ding
the
ding
thought-
ding ding.
Yeah,
ding.
that's a thing.
What is this arm?
Or there's that skunk, Pepe Le Pew.
Yes.
He was quite the character back in the day. I don't think he's around anymore.
Okay.
And just what kind of salad did you have? I'm glad you're doing good overall.
Ooh, salad? I like salad.
We had a taco salad earlier this week. It was one of those, like, our local grocery store, HEB, like, has, like, prep salads and things sometimes. Like, it comes in a bag where you, like, make it yourself kits kind of thing. And it was pretty good. I usually like to get, like, basic salads if I'm going to do something like that. But this one, while it had more elements, like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was different, but, you know, I don't usually have cheddar on a salad.
That was a different part.
That was mostly the different part, yeah. I mean, there were other elements, but that was the one that stood out as different. Point and laugh.
Perspective progress from Fry. You were on stage 12 of 14. So if nothing else, you'll probably beat the first campaign today.
What the frick?
Like Team Sonic's
Oh
campaign.
my god.
So that's promising.
It is promising.
I think that was just a death, right?
It was.
Yeah, so that...
We're at Nintendo 64.
So
this time I don't have my stuff.
one more death, and Andrew, the Primarina, will officially be off the chopping block. Or will be chopped off the block, rather. I'm trying to do the whole chop thing from Food Network, if anyone watches that, but it doesn't really work. Like, I mess it up every time.
Well, you haven't been doing it for, like, way too long.
That's true. And now Emilio's asking you to do a Pepe Le Pew impression. We walked right into that. Do you even have a Pepe Le Pew?
I mean, I don't know.
Try.
Like, I could
If you
try.
want to. No pressure, Doza.
My petit chauffeur, you set my soul on fire.
Oh, ooh la la.
You know, I honestly might be doing Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Or like it kind of sounded like you talking to like Morticia. What's his name?
Oh, Gomez.
Yeah, it sounded like that. Which Doza and I, like, we have talked about doing a Morticia and Gomez like you know, costume situation for Halloween because I have the hair and
I have the stature.
and Doza is Hispanic. So like it just, I don't know, it feels good. Like I feel like we could do a really good job.
We need a Gomez with a beard. That's what we need. Because I don't want to do the whole like pencil stencil mustache thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I can
mean,
pull that
see,
off.
That's the one thing, like with costumes, I don't really like doing too much. I have to find characters that work with my hair already because I don't like wearing hats or wigs and things like that too much. And Jess, I'm so proud of you. She's planning to get a library card tomorrow after she goes to the mall. That is amazing.
Did you know that having fun isn't hard?
If you have a library card, I
right.
love having a library card. There is so much more you can do with it. Like than just like checking out books. Like every local library or like your public library system is going to be different, but I hope you get it, enjoy it. Tell us all about your journey through all of that if you want to share it here, because I'm always down for library and book talk.
Anyone else tripping out at this game?
Also, hey Kirby, how are you doing?
Good evening.
If you go near the ocean, you can probably get all you can eat crab legs. I used to get it at a casino buffet that was right next to the beach in Mississippi. I think it was $30. Yeah, that's why, like, what? I think when we went to Corpus was actually, which is on the coast of Texas, for those that don't know, was the cheapest crab legs that we've ever had, but they were still good. Like, I mean, cost efficient, not necessarily cheap. But if we go to the places here in San Antonio, which we still want to support because they're small businesses, it's just more expensive because we're not closest to the water, like Kirby was saying. That being said, I saw that you were posting more pictures in Discord. We haven't had much time to respond today with work and everything, but you shared an Indian menu on your cruise. Have you tried any of it? I'm curious. If you did,
any developments?
It's not included in like the main buffet option. It looks like you have to pay extra for that. So I'm not sure if you're partaking, but I'm curious because it was posted, and since you're here, I'm asking now instead of in Discord. So Jess's salad was chicken, lettuce, cucumber, basic AF, but she put Italian dressing on it. I see, that is the type of basic salad that I like.
I like basic salads too. I don't like to get too crazy with it.
Yeah.
Because then you start throwing in olives, and I just can't do that.
Anthony said in order for me to have king crab, I'd mess to have a paper Mario-sized hammer. I need to have a paper. Okay, yeah, there's a typo, but yeah, that makes sense. It would be intense and insane.
A Mario-sized paper?
Fry says paper Mario-sized hammer for the crab, king crab.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. You're good. We can
Yeah,
move on.
no,
Okay, thanks.
I was making a joke.
I couldn't tell. You just took a pause after. I'm really bad at that. You know that.
Because I was waiting for you to react, and you
But
just
I was
didn't.
confused.
Well, that's
One day we'll
it's
not be
on- it's on you.
confused. Oh my goodness. Bry said we need an edit of the highlights where it goes A is for but of clips of this game. A is for Sonic Heroes. We know E is
B-
for error,
B
D
is
could
for-
be for do your taxes, and C could be for Chowtix, but we need a memeable A and B. The Sonic alphabet, if you will. We actually had some ideas for like the alphabet thing, but with other stuff, not necessarily Sonic, back in the day.
Right.
And Andrew, howdy. I'm sorry to let you know that unfortunately you have been chopped from the Sonic Heroes death predictions. But happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We're not going through that whole thing again. Did I count that?
And Kirby, I really do appreciate you thinking of us to show it, because yes, you're right. We would have wanted to see that, and you did share it, even if you're not, partaking in it. Because yeah, I would definitely go, if you're already paying so much for like a cruise, I would definitely go with like the free stuff and like the extra add-ons, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's a very like, it's not very authentic, the menu. I will say that.
What's your biggest red flag?
The chai tea.
Ooh.
That was the first one I saw, but it's funny because they wrote Sham Ki Chai, which means like evening, like it's literally like evening. Sham is evening, and then like tea time, like chai, like kind of thing, right? But then they wrote it kind of weird, and then they wrote like pakora fritters. You don't need to say that. You just say pakora, and you can explain they're like fritters. But I get trying to condense the menu down.
I guess like if you said burrito wrap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like what the hell is a burrito wrap?
They also wrote like paratha flatbread, like so there's a lot of stuff. Like Doza
Maybe
and
I would have put like parentheses, you know.
There's
so
a
that
lot of
people
things they could
know.
have changed, which I'll say a little bit of context without going too much into it, because this is a very like I feel like us thing. But we've actually helped design menus before, and like with graphic design skills. So like this is not like if we were grading it like E for effort, but no.
I always get E's for effort.
I know, but like this ain't it. The blue dash whirls with friends in tow. The world beyond swirls as the motion does show. Many deaths have occurred in but this day, but we enjoy it anyway.
A lot of butts.
I love your butt.
Thank you.
Hey, Midnight Coffee, how are you doing?
Good evening.
Anthony says they have a crab shack where he lives. Normally the crab legs are a la carte, except Sundays where they have a limited time all you can eat. I don't know if we have a crab shack here, but crab shack's actually where we went in Corpus.
Was it
I think so.
Crab Shack? We also went to Scuttlebutt.
Okay, but I don't think we got crab legs at Scuttlebutt.
No,
I don't remember if that's the name though. It sounds funny.
Yeah, they have all kinds of stuff. They have one of those giant menus.
We've gone to Corpus twice together.
Yes.
So, yeah, like
Corpus is a vibe if you know where to go,
and it is the birthplace of Selena,
which is a great place to visit her statue.
Yes, and the museum that her family still runs to this day.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, we never went to the museum, but we did see the statue, and we love Selena in this household. We listen to her often.
Selena stands for life.
Yes. All of her documentaries and everything are so inspirational. There was actually one that came out the end of last year on Netflix that was probably the most complete when it comes to like the story and everything based on the family's perspective, which really honors her memory more than the tragedy that ended at like her life essentially. But one thing that was kind of sad is that her father, Abraham, actually passed away shortly after that was put out. So I'm really glad that in a way, like he's older, obviously, like, you know, he lived a life and everything, but like it kind of gave the family a bit of closure that finally got to go out and he got to see that before he passed. So like a lot of the interview coverage and everything that we saw about it was very
yeah, the timing was just I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
And hey, Spicy Big Dougal, how are you doing today? Jess is attempting to make chili tomorrow. Do we have advice? Are you using like are you doing it stovetop, pressure cooker, instant pot?
What protein are you using?
It kind of depends. Yeah, like what are you thinking of, and then we can like give some tips based on that. That's more specific to your needs.
Yeah, because generally speaking, you wanna pre-cook You want to pre-render your protein because you don't want to have all the grease or whatever in your
the chili. Yeah.
That's probably the biggest
tip.
yeah, biggest tip. Boom, crushed it. Let's go. Why didn't it fall down?
Oh my goodness. Flo, did you know that quote off the top of your head? Because it says, I like butts, I like Doza's butt from like May 16, 2025. But like I said, I like your butt earlier, and it's just like really good timing.
I wouldn't put it past him.
And Fry, enjoy the lurking and good luck with whatever it is that you're doing here.
Oh.
And Anthony, yes, Corpus as in Corpus Christi. That is the one we're talking about. We're in Texas in San Antonio, so it's a quick drive for us, really.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours away, maybe 3.
We actually did do the whole drive to Corpus in one day and back.
We did do that,
with
yeah.
Your family. Yeah. But it is more chill if you go like stay at least a night or for the weekend or something.
All right, we're gonna make a save state right here, actually.
And good luck with the work. I hope we can give you some entertainment as you get through it since it's slow. Spicy McDougal.
Well, slow is the one thing that we are not in the Sonic game.
Correct.
Ignore
We're
the
fast.
12-minute timer. All right, we got it this time, right?
Speaking of also Selena, I just thought like today, I don't know if everyone's seen the news, but Catherine O'Hara passed away.
Yeah, she did.
She is famous for being the mom in the Home Alone series for Macaulay Culkin, who plays, you know, the kid. I can't remember the name
Macaulay
right now.
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin. Did I pronounce it all weird? Probably.
I'm not gonna repeat it.
It's because when I like typed it earlier, because
right.
When I typed it earlier, I like completely butchered it because I was sending Doza a message like about it when we were working. And anyways, pardon my mispronunciation.
Right.
I did learn multiple languages at the same time. I just like to give that caveat sometimes because like I know like I'm trying to improve my skills with my languages too, but I did have a different upbringing. So anyways, not to make excuses. I'm still learning and I want to learn better. That's why I always ask people like, how do I pronounce your name if I'm having trouble with it? Because I would want that same respect due back to me.
Because you so little often get it.
Yes.
I can do this. I can. Whoa. That was scary.
Oh, and fair enough, Anthony. So they used to have a Joe's Crab Shack in Delaware, but he's referring to a different crab place now. He's just used to referring to them as shacks.
I don't know.
But none of them actually look like shacks. So
no, I know. We've been to places though that are kind of like that. There was this one sushi place we went to, but it was like it was fusion. It was like coastal, like Americana coastal / sushi.
Yeah. And I don't know anything about chili with beef, obviously, Jess, but she's also using kidney beans and she's doing it stovetop. Do you have any other tips for her, Doza?
Well,
I know with ground turkey, but that's got to be different than.
You need to make sure that you cook the kidney beans long enough so that they're not crunchy anymore, right? And then if you're using beef, I would double down on making sure that you render out that fat. So you want to get a skillet and cook the beef. You can go ahead and season it a little bit because you don't want to just put like bland beef into your chili. But drain that fat, yeah, for sure.
Are you using canned kidney beans or from like whole kidney beans? Because we use whole kidney beans when we cook with them. So that's what he means by the crunchy. Like if you're using canned, that won't be a bigger issue.
Yeah. It won't. Can's probably the easiest one.
Yes.
But I mean, at this point.
But hopefully that helps. Let us know how your chili ends up.
Yeah, let us know. I'm gonna try to get this fly thing done first.
And good luck with Peak, Andrew. He's gonna be semi-lurking while playing the game.
Sure.
I hope it's all the fun.
There we go. I can do this.
And that makes sense about like just saying playing Peak, but actually it's the game called Peak. And I believe that's the Aggro Crab, like the same people who made
Did you say Aggro Crab? That's their name, right?
Aggro Crab is the developers who made Another Crab's Treasure, which also developed Peak, which is co-op. Which is it's a game that's on our list that we definitely want to experience at some point.
I hope that we will. I think we would thrive. I'm not going to go for that balloon this time. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that they added like a teeter, or else I'd be down way more.
Kirby, that's funny. Better than Dan's dad that says "ah" while he loads the correct language buffering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I know So, like, other family members that I have are able to switch between languages so freaking seamlessly. But then I have to remember, like, they're older than me and they've had way more experience. So I'm at that point where I am, like, using tools right now to, like, re-practice some of my, like, languages so I can get better conversationally and be more confident. Because I really don't have a lot of people to practice with for other, obviously English here, but for other languages.
Embrace the jank. Embrace the jank.
And Anthony, we have played Little Nightmares. We actually recently played Little Nightmares 2 on the channel, and years ago had played Little Nightmares 1. And we definitely want to play Little Nightmares 3, which I believe is going to be the first co-op game in the series.
Yeah, I believe all those things that you just said are true. No, I know that they're
accurate.
true. Are true and
They
accurate
are facts.
to the best of your ability, right? Under the law, under the threat of perjury.
All in good faith.
All in good faith.
No breaking of the rule of law here.
No, not at all. Very important. Must adhere.
Oh my goodness. Spicy McDougal says he's tried to get people who speak Japanese to pronounce his name. Found it was impossible for them, but at least he knows who they are talking to when they try. Aw. Yeah, I mean, it can be hard, but like, at least the fact that they're trying, I think that's the part that shows a lot of like empathy and like kindness towards the other person.
Yeah. Like, depending on like what languages you grew up with and like obviously how practiced you are, certain sounds or certain ways to like move your mouth to make those sounds just like aren't an established thing. It's not like any kind of language, like just because you're an adult or whatever, like is gonna come like super easy to you. Now, I say that, but I don't really give a lot of people in America grace when it comes to pronunciation of Spanish. There are some things that are difficult to pronounce in Spanish, but there are a lot of sounds that Spanish requires that not you, but that
like
Americans will already be familiar with in general. So when I hear somebody like purposefully, well, it feels purposeful, mispronounce something,
or doesn't
get
care to
corrected,
learn,
and then mispronounces it again because like, oh, sorry, I only know English.
It's
like,
because they don't care to learn is I think what you're getting at.
And I've experienced a lot of that growing up.
Yeah. And Anthony, that's so cool that you guys have moved in together since being long distance and everything, and that you're really happy about that. I didn't remember the full story, but I'm glad that you reshared it with us because those and I can resonate. We were long distance for a while too, and didn't move in together for a while either. So like, your story is heartwarming, and I'm so happy for you both.
Mm-hmm. That's super cute.
And hey, David Lawrence, welcome back. How are you doing today, this Friday? Or maybe Saturday, depending on where you are in the world. Time zones
maybe
and
Thursday.
whatnot.
Just kidding.
Come on, while she was out shopping, some of the items she got was a cute Japanese-themed coloring book, apple-scented bath bombs, and gray fake fur for more of that cosplay.
Okay.
I've never tried any like fruit-scented bath bombs. For me, I get a little in my head. Though I haven't really tried a lot of bath bombs. Honestly, most of them have been gifted, like in the past, like a couple, like over the years. But I've never really like sought one out on my own because there's that one store, Lush, that did like the Mario collab for bath bombs. Yeah. And I was like, I can't justify this cost right now, but I think it's cool and I like the concept.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jess said, I would be able to speak Spanish fluently if my family didn't make me feel embarrassed every time I spoke it when I was younger. Girl, same. Well, with not Spanish, but with Hindi and Telugu and a couple other languages. My family, like, because I was born and raised here, when I went home back to the motherland to visit in India, I would definitely get comments from people and like the giggles, the insecurities of like, you know, the accent and other things, which did make it hard. But then I still really enjoyed a lot of like movies in the languages of my parents and ancestors. So I would use that, but that still doesn't help me practice like conversational. And you know, my mom actually took the time to teach me how to read and write in a couple of these languages too. And that's why I got into calligraphy, because it's like really pretty, some of the languages, to like write it out, and like it was fun. But I'm out of practice for that too. So I have been that's one of my like kind of goals this year, is to practice a little bit more and get better, which has been really fun. I do like the Duolingo thing, and it's been going well for me.
I'm so happy for you.
I do.
You've really had to quiet the journey when it comes to linguisticals.
Yes, thank you, Doza.
You're welcome.
I haven't done it yet today because I'm on a streak right now, and I need to keep the streak going. And hey, Kate, how are you doing?
The double L thing. The double L thing is just. It's got to just be racism, right? Tortilla. Like we can't. We can't pretend at this point in America that that people can't say tortilla, right? At the very least, like tortilla is the pronunciation of which is like, all right, I'll meet you halfway. Can you do that?
Sometimes I know we do say like, oh, what a joke. Am I right?
Yeah.
He's really mad.
We barely talked to this guy. Like, what's he so mad about?
I was kind of higher up and I didn't see the stuff you were talking about, so I'm gonna scroll down
sorry.
now. No, you're good. You're fine. I need to catch up. But yeah, so first of all, hi-fi, Kate. You're also a smart cookie. So let's unite with the air high five that no one can hear right now. I actually did it, by the way. Doza can confirm.
Yeah, I heard it. It went kerplap.
Well, I meant like
but
the
silently. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait, are we already?
Damn
my
it,
goodness.
No.
I just saw Kirby's comment. So apparently, we don't know if Flo wins just yet, though, right? Because like we're completely over. Like, what if we go over 717?
Oh, I guess that nobody wins.
But we'll wait and see. But that is pretty exciting.
I don't think that's ever happened.
I don't know, because usually like the highest number used to be Peter's a lot with the 5,000 number that he always puts in.
Yeah.
But you never know with these things.
If this was Sonic Adventure 2, I could just spam the A button and kill everything. But since it's Sonic Heroes, I cannot.
And Jazz, I definitely find it easier to speak to like strangers and stuff too. I don't actually have a lot of friends that speak these languages either. The most I get is like some practice with like cousins and like, again, family. But I have some cousins that won't make fun of me at all, which is really nice. But others do.
Which is really sad.
Yeah, but it is what it is. We can't control other people's actions and how they are receptive towards things. We can only control our own. So I'm doing the best I can to learn. Because eventually someday I will be taking Doza to India, and I want to be confident that like he doesn't need to worry about anything because I can communicate more effectively since I won't be as rusty kind of thing.
We may not be able to control, but we can surely judge.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it's actually safer if I just stand completely still.
Minette can also resonate with speaking Italian. In her family, they mostly speak in English, so when she sees older relatives or cousins, it can feel embarrassing that she doesn't speak it well.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm really glad that my mom, like, to this day, if I talk to her, like, verbally kind of thing, she will not... Like, she will have me still respond, like, not in English. Like, even if I talk in English, she won't respond in English. Like, and she'll tell me, like, same thing as when I was a kid, like, speak in this language or this or what have you, because she doesn't want us to forget it. It's her way of, like, making sure as, like, first-generation children of hers, like, in this country, like, we hold on to our mother language and our, you know, culture and traditions and things like that.
It's important.
It is.
Oh, my God. This is really difficult.
And okay, so the beans are not canned beans and they're actual like whole beans, because yes, the tip of soaking it in water overnight is super, super helpful.
Yes.
It makes them it makes the cooking it makes the cooking process quicker.
Yeah, that too. You could just like cook it at like a, you know, like a lower heat, but that would take hours.
But I was also, that's why I was wondering, like stovetop too, you know, it's going to be a slower process, but if you ever get like an Instant Pot or pressure cooker, it would be all of it so much faster. But there is a, you know, certain joy and calmness of doing stovetop, slow cooker type things.
Just knowing that something that you can visibly see and stir if you want to, through the day.
And it's just simmering there, and it's like,
it's a vibe.
This can be peak later.
Exactly.
Speaking of peak, Andrew is looking forward to when we do play that if we can.
Get the coin, get the coin! Oh, there we go. Yes! Making progress. Can we first time this guy? I'm gonna spam A and I'm just gonna hope that I can react. What the frick happened? Where'd all our coins go? Oh. Okay, I guess I died. All right.
Let's blast through with sonic speed. All right.
So is 80 the amount of deaths I've had? Because that's not true. I only have 73.
73.
Yeah. They're called rings? Since when?
And hey, RZ man, how are you doing? Welcome back.
How's it going? Can I skip this cutscene?
English is definitely one of the hardest languages to learn.
That's because it's one of the stupidest. And dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do you think I got this, Noosh, or do you think I'm gonna die again?
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. What did you ask?
I asked, how much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck...
You did not!
I guess you weren't that distracted then.
Well, I didn't completely comprehend what you just said. I'm sorry. You asked a question, though.
I did, yes.
What was that question?
Do you love me?
I do love you very much. That wasn't it either. And I'm not going to keep playing this game back and forth with you.
It's okay. I was asking, you think I'm going to be able to beat it this time, or will I die?
I hope you do.
Me too. Trust. Oh my god. How am I missing all these rings?
No, Flo. It's for the entire playthrough, all the campaigns. We established that when we did the predictions at the beginning.
Yes.
That is too much.
They're not going to do that.
Will there be a death counter when you stream Baldur's Gate 3? We haven't thought that far ahead, but honestly, that would be hard to kind of maintain considering, especially for like controlling multiple characters and stuff.
But if somebody wants to count them, that'd be different.
Yeah.
Because like Baldur's Gate, it's like one of those games where it's like you could die, right, and it'd be fairly straightforward. But then you want to like do save states, or like you have the multiple save files for different parts.
The Kansas thing is like, or Arkansas thing is really funny. It's always a great example to bring up when it comes to English. Kate actually saw a meme years ago that said something like English hides in alleyways, beats up other languages, and goes through their pockets for spare vocabulary. That is spicy, and I like it.
Yeah, I mean it sounds like colonialism.
I'm also Doza made me some tea before stream, but it's already cold, so I'm gonna go heat that up because I've been talking a lot this week with work and the stream and everything. And I'm just gonna go do that. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. I love you and we'll miss you.
I don't need to justify why I'm reheating my tea.
No, you really don't. Make sure to give it a quick little stir. The answer was a lot of wood. I don't know if Noosh said that. Spicy. You saw a meme. Kate saw a meme years ago that said something like, yeah, okay. I got her to reactivate. Even though she's over there, she's supposed to be focusing on her tea. She says she is. Okay. There's this video, Kirby, about the whole Arkansas thing. That it's like some lady and she's like pointing at us like a, I don't know, like a tablet screen or maybe her computer monitor. Am I supposed to be going somewhere? And she's like, America, explain, like, why isn't it Arkansas? And they're like, she's completely right. Totally justified to ask that question. It makes no sense. And it kind of makes me, it reminds me of other things, like, at this day and age, do we need all of the North and South states? I guess we still do. You got North and South Dakota, North and South Carolina, and then I don't know if there's any others. Not off the top of my head. But it's like we can't settle our differences. We gotta stay separate, I guess. Where am I supposed to be going? Is this? I better not die. No, that takes me right back. Noosh likes hot tea and hot tea in the chat. She does. Always sipping it too. There's something up there. I see it. It's like fire. Maybe I need to be Tails? I probably need to be Tails so I can like fly or something. I hear him gloating. I hope I'm not soft lock. There we go. I needed to be Tails. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be controlling anything right now. Whoa, alright. This is a whole friggin' thing. And I'm dying. Okay, good. These guys are pretty squishy. That's probably going to be my most reliable, just staying in one spot and just throwing my friends at them. They're just very closely, slowly inch forward. This level was Mario Galaxy for Mario Galaxy. So what year was Mario Galaxy? Was that like a 2007 situation? Oh, I can't be getting hit too close to the edge, y'all. Friends, where are you? I need you. Come to me. It's like when Gandalf was asking for the eagles, and they were like, yeah, bro, we got you, but only at the end. But the eagles, they don't arrive early or late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Which I know what I want for my birthday. I want to watch the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers extended edition with Noosh. That's what I want to do.
I would come back right as you say that.
Yeah, she did. She's back.
I am back. I have hot tea. Maybe a little too hot now, but that's fine. I'll be sure to not forget to drink it this time. Doza, for his birthday a few years ago, had asked for Lord of the Rings, the first one. So this makes sense. It's on par for him. But we're also working on Naruto right now. So, I don't know.
You keep saying that.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Doza's birthday month is February. It's the shortest month of the year, but there's also so many things happening in February. Not that we have to, like, partake in all of the things, but one thing that's really funny is almost without fail, every weekend that it's Doza's birthday weekend, whether it's before or after, it's NBA All-Star weekend. And I'm so grateful that, like, Doza doesn't really ask for much. He loves celebrating his birthday month. Like, don't get me wrong on
It's
that.
something I'm working on. I'm really trying to ask for more.
Well, hold on. He loves celebrating his birthday month. He has crazy requests for food, crazy requests for his dessert or his cake or whatever. But also, like, he just wants to enjoy what he enjoys, whether it's games or shows or movies or, like, you know, just life, right? Like, experiences and things. But it happens to always fall when there's so much. And there's also Valentine's Day weekend and all these other things. But we are planning quite a few things for February. We definitely think next month is going to be better than this month, tenfold, because we're getting a lot of time back. We're doing some new things. It's going to be a good one. I can feel it.
Good. You can feel it inside your bones. Dun, dun, dun,
Three
languages
languages in a trench coat is quite the way to explain English as well. Goose geese, why not moose meese? Mouse mice, house heist.
Never gets old because English refuses to change.
And hey, Boxboy, this strategy reminds Boxboy of when his Australian friend, who was over 1.5 feet taller than Boxboy, said he wanted to use Boxboy as a javelin. What a line.
I don't think a lot of people get that kind of comment. You know, it sounds pretty unique.
Since the bananas for that banana chocolate cookie thing, Kirby, went bad, like, we have not bought bananas. Because the reason, Doza's the one who buys bananas in this household because he says he'll eat them, and then he doesn't. And then he proceeds to freeze them. And then eventually we either, like, just let them rot in the freezer, or not rot, but, you know, like, they last in the freezer for so long that it's not in the best quality when we're ready to use them. But maybe. I know, so the last... Did you still want that coconut cake?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's what we may end up doing for us at home. For Doza's, like, it's gonna be like a chocolate coconut cake kind of thing. We have everything for it. So I think that's what I'll be making Doza, or like we'll do it together because we love baking and cooking together. That's probably the next thing on our list of, like, you know, for like a dessert birthday thing. And then I know there's going to be something with his family, but we don't know what just yet. But I think it might just be going out to a restaurant, right?
Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. I want to keep it pretty low key. We
do have potentially one work trip next month as well that we're going to kind of at least squeeze in like a dinner or something at that point and some experiences if we can, depending on where we're going. We don't know yet. We'll find out soon.
Yeah. If only we had a way of finding out sooner.
I mean, we might know by next week. I said we need to know by next week or else it's not happening, so. Well, because we can't keep waiting and do last minute things right now. Like, you know, it's hard.
Right, be the change you want to see in the world.
Correct.
Because my family does a lot of last minute things.
Setting boundaries. I don't mean your family. I mean the travel thing.
Oh, the travel thing.
Goodness. Your family's waiting on us to tell them a date.
That's what I'm saying.
So we told our client, you need to tell us the date so we can, like, be respectful of everyone's time.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my birthday, though.
I am talking about your birthday.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna drink some tea. What's on your mind, Doza?
What's on my mind? Gray matter? I don't know.
This is what I get when I ask him what's on his mind all of the time. It's just a random, out of left field, not relevant to anything, but this is also why I fell in love with Doza, because it's never boring.
Yeah, well, I had another Lord of the Rings related thought the other day, and it was one of those times where Noosh was like, you know, hey, what's on your mind right now? And I was like, well, it's not anything like, you know, productive or whatever. And she's like, no, go ahead and ask. I was like, why didn't they give the ring to Gimli? You know, because like dwarves they could resist the power of the ring. Not the power of the ring, but the influence. And she was just like, okay. Also, one of our clients, I know their partner is into Lord of the Rings, and I'm wondering if there's ever going to be a situation where I get to ask a lot of stupid questions.
What's really funny is, like, that client is also they're a couple, right? There's two people, they run like businesses and things together, and we're a couple who helps them support some of their stuff that they do. Anyways, what's funny is the communication, though, is primarily between the wife there and then me here.
Yes.
So we're talking, and we know, like, that they're both into Lord of the Rings and other things. Like, they're very similar. Like, this is why this client relationship has worked, is because we're very similar to them, even though we have different passions. But the Lord of the Rings thing, yeah, like, Doza's, like, waiting. And that was why they would have been the ones that we saw in January if that trip happened, but that's been postponed to this summer.
Yeah.
So when that happens, if that happens, because things are always up in the air, things change so quickly, like along with like the world, the economy, everything, like it's all connected, because some places are not like the safest to travel to or like film a project in right now, you know?
I was trying to be cognizant of that. Like there's an amount of stress that we'll actively introduce into our lives, and it should be reasonable, but also like we shouldn't be afraid. So it's tough. It's a balance. Okay. Alright, what was the best way for me to do this? I don't think it was just doing the tails kick. Yeah, this... what level isn't a pain in the ass when oh my god. Okay. See, like, those three Sonic just, like, can't touch. It's just not safe for him up there. He doesn't fly. Can't even swim. I guess he runs really good. Alright, now it's Tails. And then we switch to Knuckles to punch. And even then, I'm still scared. I'm just gonna go back to Tails. It's safe. It's safe. I can be over here and they can be over there. Oh my god, come on, no. Ask them why they made the Gollum game, or why do they think it was made? Oh yeah. I don't even know if they would know about that kind of stuff in any video games in general.
Have you played any Lord of the Rings games?
I've played a little bit of I've played a little bit of two of probably the best ones, because I had a lot of fun when I did play them. I played the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers on GameCube. It's a game that I've been wanting to play on the channel for a long time because it's co-op, and it's one of those like each character plays a little differently, and it's kind of like this. I think Jess asked earlier if this game was multiplayer because there's 3 characters. No, it's not. And that was one of my early complaints when I was a child when this game came out, and I was like, oh, we could play Sonic and together like the older games, and it's gonna be awesome. It's like, no. And I remember spending an afternoon like trying to like figure it out, because this was 2003, so this was before you could just like, you know, ask Google AI and it'd be like, nah, can't have fun that way, right? So we had to figure that out ourselves. But the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, it was really fun. It's got RPG elements. I guess it's kind of like if you were to make like a Lego game like good and like more combat focused, you kind of play through the different scenes and events from the movies. So and it's very grand and cinematic. It's great.
Would you ever want to play a Lord of the Rings game on the channel, or are they like not up to par for today because they're so old?
So that's the thing. I'm glad you added that, because that's the tough part. I don't know if like, because there's another GameCube game that I always wanted. Like I'd go to Walmart and go to the kiosk, right? And I'd be like, I want that game. And it was The Hobbit. Because I knew it was Lord of the Rings, but I was a child, so I didn't know what The Hobbit was.
Yeah.
Because there's not like a singular Hobbit. You got Sam and Frodo, you got Merry and Pippin, you know, and it's like, what is this game about? I want to know more about that, but...
And Lego Batman 3 was really good.
Okay, Lego Batman 3 was good. Yes, that one's good.
And the new Lego Batman actually that's coming out, they had the trailer during the Game Awards. That looks really pretty cool too, like Box Boy saying.
Yeah, so you're right, guys. You're right. You're good to call me out. Always question because that trailer was so good. Because I had a lot of things to say. You know, I've had a lot of things to say about the Lego games, especially the ones that we've played. Obviously, I haven't played any others, and I feel like this Batman one that's coming out solves and or addresses a lot of my grievances. So it looks more combat focused, more RPG elements. That's just going off of my initial remembrance of it all, because I haven't seen the trailer since the Game Awards, which was months ago at this point.
2 months, but yeah, months.
Months.
Still plural.
Plural. Well, it feels
and
really
yeah,
long.
Just did request us to play it during the game that night in Discord as we were watching it.
Oh yeah, we confirmed it.
Yes, we do want to play it. We are going to get it. I don't know when though, but yes. In the past, like with Nintendo, like with streaming games, we've definitely there's certain games that we would buy the day releases and play it, but it's not always gonna pan out that way. And we haven't really figured out what this year is going to look like with all the changes that happened this month. We had a good idea at the end of December, and then things changed this month so rapidly. Just like things changed last year so rapidly. I don't know. We're just trying to keep up and take it kind of day by day and give us a little bit of grace on ourselves. So, we don't want to be hard on ourselves everything's not figured out, you know? But we would just want to keep creating, keep doing, keep streaming, keep all the stuff.
Yeah, obviously, not all games are created equal, and certainly we have our own preferences. So some things that just absolutely speak to us, probably a higher chance of being played.
And yeah, Frag is back, locked in. And how you holding up, Doza?
How am I holding up? I've embraced the jank fully. I haven't whined or complained once.
And that's true. Like Fry said, Flo, you never know. Doza could have more than 717 deaths, and then it's all over.
I'm hoping that it's a mystery that we can continue to have out there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this game is estimated to be beaten by next week, but on Friday.
Blasted.
So who knows?
I'm gonna save it here, because if I die, then I would have died at this part anyways. Let me save. I don't want to do it wrong.
The Tomodachi Life stuff seems pretty exciting too, considering the Animal Crossing references and stuff. And I don't know if that would be a stream game though, as much as something that could be a chill, relaxing thing for us to do off stream, but then share parts of that journey here. Just because it's obviously a longer, bigger thing, right? It's like a sandbox gaming situation.
I want that, and
for us.
and yeah, and it is more sandboxy. It's obviously it's going to be slower paced, and however you want to enjoy that, I want to make sure that we can.
And Jess, yes, oh my gosh, I won't talk about it too much because you haven't seen it yet. But once you do, let's have Bridgerton talk, please, because I watched 2 episodes yesterday on the date release and then 2 episodes today, and I'm in love. I love the show. I love Shonda Rhimes. I love the cast, the characters, the storylines. It's just such a phenomenal show. I look forward to talking about it with you and everyone else that loves Bridgerton too. It's still so new though, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyways, first half of Bridgerton season 4, it is so good. That's all I'll say. All right.
We're gonna rewatch. So the second part, technically, the two episodes I saw today were during work. So Doza and I were gonna watch the 2 episodes again for both of us because Doza's only seen yesterday's first 2.
Yep.
Episodes. So yeah, it would be a spoiler for him too.
So far, peak though. But
yes, I've been kind of avoiding TikTok a bit because of a couple reasons, but also to avoid spoilers for this stuff because, I don't like when shows and games and things I'm looking forward to are spoiled. And Flo, we haven't seen either of the trailers. UK, America, what have you. I don't even know. I know what I see in the news and like reception towards it, and that's what's giving us like, hey, maybe we would check this out.
Yeah.
We actually, when it comes to Mii's, we did do the demo of Miitopia, if you guys recall, like years ago, or whenever that was, and we really enjoyed it. But again, it's a very long game, and it was like that or other things like take priorities, right? Like there's so many different games, and we have to kind of, pros, cons, prioritize, all that. Mm-hmm. There's actually no cons. It's just really prioritization.
No, it just comes down to like, time.
Time, yeah.
Time and also like how expensive is this game?
You know what is funny about Kate or my Tomodachi Life on the 3DS? Every single one of the married couples divorced. Just 100% divorce rate on the island for Kate's playthrough, I guess, which is super sad.
Is that usual? Is that typical? Do they always get divorced?
And Dave's giving you a tip to kind of like forget the rings and focus on the enemies, by the way.
So the reason why I'm so focused on the rings is because there will be a time where I will get knocked back, lose my rings, and then I'll be essentially stun locked, where the only hope I have of a ring being collected is not the character I'm playing. It's one of the other characters.
And we need to go to 80 for the death count, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
Doza, is this harder than Absrad? Fry asks.
Yes.
And yep, we haven't done Silksong, and Silksong is part of a series that we are still trying to continue with Hollow Knight, and that we're really, really looking forward to. So that is a bigger priority than Tomodachi Life or any of that right now.
Yeah. There are some games that do have a slight tier list in our heads in terms of priority and desire. Yes,
and like we said, so next week we're thinking this is gonna wrap up hopefully by Friday with Sonic Heroes, and then because we're so close to our 200th game, I can already tell you guys that our 200th game will be a poll that you guys will decide. As a community, we will all decide what that game is going to be on a poll here on YouTube.
Yep.
And this time, it's funny because we did a poll for our 100th game, and you guys did pick it. It was, or actually, does anyone know what our 100th game, well, it's kind of a trick question. Does anyone know what the winner of the 100th game poll was, even though it's not actually our 100th game? Because there was an error on the list. Boxwood, correct. It Takes Two. How many
100,
points? 100.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's right there. It's on the nose. So the reason I say that is because the list on the website actually lists something else as the 100th, because we were wrong in our calculations at that time when we were doing all of the games list, but we're accurate now. So this time the 200th game is going down. You guys are going to get to choose.
That's right. Oh dear. Oh no.
Do numbers matter unless he gets over 800, says Kirby?
Do numbers matter?
Like for the number of rings, I guess, or I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know.
700?
Like, is it 100 rings, you get a free life?
I don't know about Love Corp after Silksong Box, but there's still a lot of other priorities. But we do admire your persistence, because you've made things happen on this channel for sure.
I did it! What grade?
Not E. Not E. That's all I care about. Not E.
Not E.
Give me a not E. Oh! That feels bad, man. Are you okay?
I'm fine. This game puts me through it, and then gives me that.
It's gonna be okay, babe.
Thanks.
You know what we can look forward to?
No.
The rest of our lives together.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like Silksong.
No.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh, let's see. Kate said, I will say I was playing it in college, and so the game had Kate marry her then boyfriend. So when she saw herself and her old college boyfriend being divorced, it was like, yeah, that checks out. When game imitates real life.
That's really funny. Oh, y'all, I got another error.
So that's what's happening.
That's why, that's why we're on the black screen for so long.
Doza's going to finish this game and feel like her whole ancient curse has been lifted off of him. That's really funny.
It's funny because I didn't even know this ancient curse was on me.
And we're not going to erase this file, but I love
happening?
the different E, like for Eggman's laughter and other things that you guys are doing. Final 2 levels, then you can cool off with Rose. You can do this, Doza.
Yeah, I think that is appropriate. I like this plan. I want to, like, how often have I gotten to play? What the frick? Oh my god. Gee, I sure hope I land on something. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna save here because, like, why not? Save. Yes. All right. Cool. Great. Thank you guys so much for being patient with this game.
With us.
No, this game.
With everything. Patience is really a virtue.
Right. Yes. Make it. No. Make it. No. Make it. Knuckles, do the floaty thing. Oh my god. Minish Cap again? Like, oh, like after this? Like, no. No, we're done with Minish Cap. I've had time to, like, settle on my full experience with that game, and there were things I really liked about it, and then in retrospect, there were some things that were a little rough around the edges, but overall still a pretty great game. Definitely not in my top 5 Zeldas, though. The boss. Oh, I was gonna ask. Does Robotnik usually make what is it? Oh my god. I counted that one. I didn't even know if I was gonna live or not. I just counted that one right away. The whole, like, what is it? It's a stingray, right? A manta ray? I don't know what that whole manta ray thing. I hope we get to blow it up though. That would be so much fun. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's keep moving. This is nothing. Haha, alright. What? No, just let me go the other way. No, no. Oh, okay. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. I'm just gonna chill for a sec. I'm gonna chill. Look at this dummy. He didn't even know what hit him. Can I skip these? Maybe not, maybe? I don't know. Oh, eh. There we go. Yes, Fry is correct. I don't need to be reminded unless I literally haven't counted.
You guys with the ideas, with the Breath of the Wild for the second time for the 200 game, and Chris for the Dark Souls 2 for the 200 game. Those are both excellent ideas, but for Jess's, suggestion, obviously we want to experience as many different games as we can throughout our lives, because we're never going to have enough time to play all of the things we want to play, right? So repeating things, especially on a stream, is not it right now. That being said, Dark Souls 2 we haven't played, and as much as we love Soulsborne, it is not really that people don't know that by looking at our channel right now because of what we played. They only, you guys only know because we tell you about it.
Right?
But it's very important that we get on that Soulsborne journey at some point, on the channel more than just...
Maybe it'll happen after Night Rain.
Yeah. By the way, we're saying after Night Rain, after Soulsborne. We don't even know which of those is first.
No.
So, we were excited, we're passionate, we're ready. It's just we need a couple more things to fall into place.
Here's something that y'all do need to know. Noosh needs to know as well.
Oh, we can't play Night Rain until the computer gets upgraded.
That's true for Night Rain.
What else do I not know?
But that may no longer be true for another game.
Oh, which game? Are you gonna tell me off stream though? Or are you gonna tell me now?
I'm gonna tell you now
it's
because
gonna be revealed to everybody.
Nah, but I mean,
this
everyone,
is like Jabberjaw all over again.
Jabberjaw. No, people know that there have been games that we've been wanting to play.
Okay, what is it?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, wait, really?
They finally put out that Steam-specific PC patch.
So we were waiting for upgrading my computer, or the computer that they're both our computers, guys. But anyways.
They both need upgrades.
They both need upgrades, but it was the computer I primarily game on that unfortunately needs the upgrade in order to play Night Rain and Monster Hunter Wilds. But I didn't know this until right now. Doze is saying that Wilds could actually be playable on my computer.
I think it could. The components between our two computers are very similar. Obviously, one's a desktop, the other one's a laptop. But
for now.
But the short amount of time I did spend with it, I know what to look for. Well, and I was pleasantly surprised.
You were the whole time talking about the laptop for me playing on, because I've been talking about the Beast.
Oh, God,
that needs
no.
huge upgrades, Doza.
That needs massive that can't play Monster Hunter.
That's what I thought you were waiting on. But
no.
when you said laptop, okay. So just so you guys know.
Oh, my. It's been
Okay,
like a
hold up, hold
year
up.
of miscommunication.
A little bit. So right now, the only game I play on this laptop is Overwatch 2. The only game.
Which it does perfectly fine with.
Which it does do perfectly fine with. This laptop is also used for other things. And obviously it's a laptop, so it can be used, like, we could play games or do other stuff while walking on the treadmill or doing other things around our place. Now, we also have 2 desktops, or 2 computers that we built. One was built by Doza before he knew me. We call that one the Beast. The second one is called Cute Computer because we built that one together, and that's what I named it at
It's
the
also
time.
smaller.
It's also smaller and cuter than the Beast.
The Beast is in a full, like, steel
It
case.
it's kind of
the case by
intimidating.
itself with nothing in it weighs 30 pounds.
Yes. So that's why that's the Beast. But the Beast is the one that I was
goodness.
using for Overwatch before the laptop. And the laptop was actually, we won it in a giveaway.
Yeah, we did.
We won it in a giveaway from MSI. So that's kind of wild. But yeah, it's an MSI laptop we won in a giveaway that they sent to us a couple years ago. Just from entering on like Instagram, y'all. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's how we won this. So we use that, and we're glad we have it, because if we didn't win that
Oh, by
giveaway,
the way,
I would not be able to play Overwatch right now.
If we ever enter giveaways on Instagram specifically, we post about it to our stories.
We do.
So you should follow us on Instagram.
And you should enter. And if you ever see a giveaway where you need to like tag a friend on Instagram, tag Nushindoza. We'll respond. We'll be your friend, so we can all enter and try to win things together.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Yes, and
We'll
people
all
do.
win all the PCs.
Krish, like, yes, people win giveaways. We won a Discord giveaway years ago. We won this MSI giveaway. We won a trivia thing. Like, we've won trivia things at PAX conventions and stuff for stuff.
For like headsets and stuff.
Yeah, like, y'all, we love giveaways.
You will for sure lose if you don't enter, right?
Yes.
Or don't participate.
You know what? Just for the heck of it, and also because like we want to, which we talked about, but we haven't had time to do it yet. But this weekend we're gonna do a giveaway in our Discord server. Dozen and I already talked about it. We just haven't had time to put it out yet.
Yep.
Yeah, and see, there you go. Boxboy has won Nushindoza giveaways, and he's gotten things. He's gotten goodies.
Physical goodies.
Physical goodies.
Sent to him.
In the mail. The snail mail. So yeah. Yeah. Isn't it exciting? But yeah, giveaways are so much fun. And they have giveaways everywhere, like across social media, like, and everything. We've even done giveaways on the stream. Our first one was for Doom. We were actually given these Doom, was it Doom Eternal or Doom the
I think
other
it was
one?
Doom the other one.
The other one. So there were some Doom
It
posters.
was either Doom or Doom Eternal. I'm not sure which. I can't
But
remember.
something Doom related, we got some posters, but we didn't need all of the posters, but they were like, give it away to your community. It was like, okay, bet. So we did a giveaway, and I believe Orchid won that first giveaway during a stream. If
Yes,
I'm not mistaken.
I think so too.
we sent her an entire poster and a bunch of Nushindoza goodies too.
Because why not?
Because why not? Yeah, and you know, sometimes we come back from like convention. This was a lot of this
she
was.
felt bad for winning.
She did feel bad for winning. She's so sweet. I miss her. But I know she's doing well because we're still in touch in other places. But what I was going to say is sometimes we go to conventions, and a lot of this was before the pandemic, but we want to start going again to where if we have extra things that we get, we give that away.
That's right.
And sometimes it's not even a giveaway. If we receive like mail at our P.O. box, like the Nushindoza P.O. box, we respond to everything that we get. And sometimes there are free goodies, not even sometimes, all the times, there are free goodies that are sent back.
I know. That makes me so sad
Why?
that they've sent back.
No, what I mean is we respond with goodies to send them
Oh.
back. Doza, what the frick?
I'm busy trying not to fall off to my death. I thought it was like a
No.
back to sender.
No, that's not what I mean at
That
all.
would be sad.
No, that is sad. But what I mean is we respond to every single piece of fan mail that we get in our P.O. box, and we will send things. And it's usually Nushindoza goodies. Sometimes it's like when Overwatch was doing the league thing, which I think they're still doing, we got a bunch of Houston Outlaw stuff. And so like we'll send the lanyards and other things. We have Discord pins that were given to us from Discord that we can give out to people too, and stickers and all kinds of stuff, guys.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Boxboy, did you win the Doom Eternal poster too? Because there were two. There was one I think that we did via Discord, and then one that we did via stream. Unless they were both via stream. I don't remember all of this off the top of my head. Like, I know we have a historical documentation of it, though. But we actually, like, during that time, why it sticks out a little bit is that we had to figure out how to mail a poster properly, and it was in, like, those tube packagings, and we had to do a little bit of research on what that looks like.
Yeah.
So that's why. And we still have... It was cheaper to buy a pack of 5 of the little tubes, and so so, like, the little... Anyways,
The little foldy
we still
box.
have extra ones, like, but we don't have any posters to give out.
Box,
And
but
yes,
no-
Kirby received magnet. So Kirby,
Oh my God.
he sent us like the biggest package we've ever received in our lives, but also like to our Nushindo's a PO box. Like
I think it was lives as well for me. Like
Lives
my whole
and-
life, not just Nishindo's
no,
related.
correct. And to that, we gave him literally every single like magnet, sticker, lanyard, everything that we could fit in to send to him. that we had, because that's all
That's an extremely humble thank you.
No, it's an extremely humble thank you. Yes. Also, we're getting rated. What's up?
Yo.
NASC raid. Thank you so much, Kim Chu and Pound Tomes and You Cats and the God of Blue. And oh my gosh, there's so many of y'all.
Hi.
Thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate it.
We really do. It's how
Canadian
exciting.
Temple,
What a Friday.
Lorenza Williams, not a Sonic channel, which is so funny because we're playing Sonic Heroes. And we are enjoying the raid. We appreciate it. Playing Peak. You mean Peak as in Sonic Heroes and not Peak as the other game? I don't know. You had to be here earlier for that joke to like land.
This level is a lot better than the last one.
Oh my goodness. He's the main Sonic Heroes YouTuber? Oh, so this is our first time playing Sonic Heroes ever. So it's been an experience. This is only night 2, so thank you so much for gracing us with this friendly raid to support.
Night 3.
Night 3, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, like it's been a week, y'all.
Oh yeah, and that number in the top right corner, for those that don't know, that's how many times we've died in this playthrough so far.
And yes,
for those that are familiar, is that a lot or a little? This is the only campaign that we've done right now.
And it's
just
Team Sonic. Yeah. So
we
we're
haven't
gonna
done
have
anybody
more.
else's.
You're gonna defend Heroes to the grave, but I know it's a rough first playthrough. Enjoy the rank. Yeah, we're trying to embrace it, but we'll see what happens.
I'll be fine, and because I come from Adventure 2 as the best Sonic game ever made, right? So like, I'm familiar with a lot of this kind of thing, but there is a learning curve.
Yes. And so our channel is very much a variety channel. So Sonic is one of many different types of games that we play. And we had noticed it's been over a year since we played a Sonic game. So we brought this back to the Sonic Heroes, and it's been something.
Last game we played for Sonic was Sonic
Generations?
Unleashed? Or was it
I think
Shadow? The Generations
It's hard
Shadow?
to say. Like, we definitely have a whole list of Sonic games we want to get to at some
Clearly
point.
the trauma of Unleashed is stuck around.
Unleashed was quite janky too. Sonic Adventure 2, it was a really good game. I agree with you, Faded Fragger.
Best one.
Hot takes.
I agree.
Stream on Monday, by the way. Hot takes?
Okie dokie.
Dr. Waffles, I love that name. We just had waffles like this week. Pumpkin spice waffles with like a cardamom icing. Anyways,
Very elevated.
Yeah. You guys always fight about Sonic Adventure 2. That's funny. What do you guys fight about specifically though? Like, what's the debate? Because oh my gosh, I like debate. I'm not very like knowledgeable about Sonic.
I have
but
a hot take about Sonic Adventure 2.
What?
I like the emerald hunting levels. I do.
I don't know what to say about it. Again, not knowledgeable.
I do, but the problem is that because I've played them like 100 times each, if not more. So it was very easy. It's like, oh, if I know that it's not here, here, or here, then it's probably here, and then I could find it, right? Because when I was a kid, I knew all the spawn points.
And yeah, the quote that Doza said after beating Bullet Station, which we died 17 times during, by the way.
Only.
It was that I never want to see that level again in my life. The quote 191.
It's still true.
Not a Sonic channel prefers Sonic A1 and Heroes to Sonic A2, so we get in debates constantly. Lorenza likes them too. Kim Shu, listen to this guy. So is the I guess the YouTuber who started the raid, are they here? The NASC or NASC person? Like, I don't know if I caught them.
Wait, it's not a Sonic channel.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. There we go. Okay, thanks, Doza.
You're welcome.
I'm clearly slow today. Good hot take, cold take, Kawada. Yeah, I get it now. That the acronym, it makes sense. That's how people sometimes say N and D for us, but we're actually Noosh and Doza. I should have put that together, but it's been a hell of a week here, you know?
I'll say.
This is our last stream until we kind of chill for the weekend, so yeah.
Oh my god. No, kick over there, Tails.
If you're not a Sonic channel, does that mean you've like played and experienced like every Sonic game? Or is that your goal to like eventually do, even though you're not a Sonic channel?
How about Sonic Advance? That's good.
And best Roblox studio builder, we have a niece who's super into Roblox. So, you know, I'm glad you're the best developer ever. That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yo, what grade did I get? Did I get a not E this time?
And we appreciate the like and the subscribe, not a Sonic channel. We'll definitely check your channel out too. We really, really appreciate the raid. Have a great start to your weekend.
No problem.
Finally a D!
Finally not an E. Let's go.
D for Doza. And Canadian Temple, I am Noosh. I'm the blue glob that's, I guess, immersed into Tails on the thumbnail. And Doza is?
Hi, I'm Dozo.
And he is the pink glob that's immersed into Sonic. So we're globs, and we immerse ourselves into games we play and do a lot of other things on this channel, like about our life as an intercultural couple. We put out food content, too, because this is really us, like, healing our inner child through our passions. But as a couple, now that we're adults.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I guess that is a pretty
Tail
hot
Sky
take.
Patrol best Sonic game. Never played it. I feel like
have no
that's a
idea.
side game that I haven't heard of, though. Like, it doesn't sound like a main line, but I know nothing.
Only thing I've ever heard is like Paw Patrol. But
They
it's
did-
nothing to do with that.
It says they hate the rankings, discourages roaming and stuff. I
Well,
feel like
it's about speed, right? And gotta go fast, not
Yes.
gotta go every nook and cranny.
And thank you so much for subscribing, Nikki. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Kimchi, we're not married yet, but this year we actually will be celebrating 10 years together. We kind of prioritize some professional and like other goals first, because getting married is expensive. Though we live in Texas and technically we're common law married, but like
So
we
she is my
still.
wife.
So he is my husband, but like we haven't done the whole wedding thing yet, if that makes sense.
the ceremony. as it
And that's
were.
really important to us, actually.
Yeah, it is,
As an
it is.
intercultural couple, we want to do
The
that,
whole
but
common law thing's not like an excuse to not do it.
it's really not. We're gonna do it, but we want to do it in the right way. Like for us, that makes sense for us someday. So yeah. Thanks for the questions and being so honestly, like out of all the raids we've had, you guys are like the first raid that's very receptive and communicative, not just hey raid leave, if that makes sense. I don't know what raid culture is like for you on your channels, but like right?
I would say so. Got a lot of
It
really
feels
great
different.
individuals out here today.
Yes, thank you so much.
Y'all remind us a lot of our existing community.
Yes. So grateful. Thank you.
Apparently, we also got some alerts.
And yes, things are expensive. In fact, fun fact, which I love to share about this, but Doza actually bought me a ring early on to propose. I never looked at it though, because he decided eventually to sell that and invest into a business that we run. And that's not this. This is our passion project, but we are actually self-employed and do other creative things together. So yeah, like again, we're investing into our future to live a happy life more so than doing the typical get married, have kids, do all that stuff. We still want that, but we want to do it responsibly, especially considering how the world is going right now,
Right.
and has been going forever.
It just makes sense for us.
Oh my gosh, you're from Texas? Not a Sonic channel? We are too. We're in San Antonio,
we represent
Texas.
the 210.
The 210 San Antonio, Texas. I don't know what city they're in, but that is super cool. That I love that there's more Texas people and like good people in Texas, you know? Because sometimes the state gets a bad rep, and we all know why.
Yes, we do.
Okay, that would be insane if like everyone got their license to marry us. Like I don't know. There is someone that we have in mind for when the time comes, but that is such a sweet thing. I know that this community is going to be a part of whatever that ceremony to celebrate our union someday is going to be for sure, but I don't know how. We'll get there. We're not in any rush.
In due time.
We love each other. We're stuck with each other forever, but in like a good way because we love each other.
Well, thank goodness.
Fry said, I remember having a weird feeling about this particular level when he remembers playing it as a kid. It felt uncanny in a way, is what he remembers. In an eerily way.
Is it the nighttime? Because it's like dark. It's like the first level that's dark, and there's not like a reason for it.
Yeah.
I guess other than being night. Because like the other one with the frogs,
and
that was rain.
Best Roblox studio builder, that's fine. I just kind of went with your name and played along, but that's okay if you haven't developed anything there. But hopefully whatever you are developing, it's a lot of fun and great.
I trust whatever people say in their name. Yes.
And Ethan, it's going well. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Welcome back. Let's see. You only know Texas as a Young Sheldon location. Oh my goodness, goated show. Personally, I love Young Sheldon more than Big Bang Theory. And I think it's
better.
Part of the Texas charm of, like, you know, there was just a lot of things. It was a good show. I miss it.
Because it kind of feels like it calls a lot of it out, which for like a joke, and it's less like, yep, it is like that. Mm-hmm.
Houston is really not that far away from us at all. We've gone plenty. I'm actually Indian American, so I love going back to the Mahatma Gandhi district in Houston. As for all of the restaurants and food, it's a way better scene for that type of like multicultural things than San Antonio for sure.
And I'm Hispanic American, so I've been in Texas basically my whole life.
And his family, like, they've been in the same part of Texas when Texas was its own country, and even before that, with all the colonization, like, he has native blood as well. So it's been, yeah, they've been here.
I also lived on the outskirts of Houston for like a year when I was homeschooled.
I've only stayed in Texas because I love him. And also because of the San Antonio Spurs, because I love basketball. And that's so cool that you're Scottish. Your only knowledge of Texas is the stereotypes. Yeah, see, that's unfortunate. I hope, like, the stereotypes a lot of the time are very negative, but, like, I hope some of the better, like, there are good people here, just like any place has good and bad people. Or like,
we don't ride around everywhere like on a horse.
Yeah, and I'm actually originally from New York, and I came down to New York, or to Texas, I used to think as a kid, like, oh my gosh, do they ride horses to school? But that was a stereotype, not real. But some places in Texas, yes, but not in the cities.
Some do, yeah.
And yes,
I have seen horses hitched at like a bar.
But not like, it's not
commonplace. It was a small town, no.
Yeah, okay. Canadian Temple. So we are on the last level of the campaign for Team Sonic, which we're hoping to be done with. And then we want to go on to the easier campaign, which is Team Rose, right?
Right, yes.
I believe. Fry's been keeping us in check with all of that. And
our modding friend.
Yes. You live in Utah? Yes. Also, I definitely hear the reputations there, but I hear you guys have beautiful mountains and weather. Even though there wasn't much snow this year, I believe, from a Utah friend that I have spoken to recently. I watched King of the Hill because of my brother, but Doza definitely referenced King of the Hill a lot more.
Oh yeah, someone made a comment in our Discord server, which is, you know, it's also the link in the description. That they said something. I think maybe it was in the Wholesome Memes channel. It was very much like King of the Hill coded.
Yes. King of the Hill, I know there's like new episodes and we were going to watch it, but we haven't had any time to do so yet. I'm currently, like, we're watching Bridgerton that came out yesterday. I hope there's some Bridgerton fans here. We could always use more of those.
That's true.
And Snap Apollo, welcome back. How are you doing?
How's it
and
going?
Ethan's doing all right today. He made a Twitter account for the sole reason of adding Sega. Interesting. To ask him to buy what? You know, Sega is also on other platforms. Like, we stopped using Twitter years ago, just because it was turning to be a bit of a toxic, like, social platform. But they are also on Instagram and other places, and probably here on YouTube too, actually, if you wanted to comment and at them there.
Whoa.
Or you could send them an email.
You could.
On their website.
No.
Speaking of what, are you doing okay?
Maybe. I don't know. Am I alive or am I dead? No freaking way. What a recovery.
It's okay if you make typos, Snap Apollo. We all do it. I butcher pronunciations all the time. I've done it a couple times in the stream itself. It is Team Rose. That's the easy campaign, says Leo Alex. Yes. Yeah. So that's the one we're going to go to next. And then we'll hit the finale of this playthrough next week at some point with the hard stuff.
I hope so, because, I mean, that's how we're planning it.
But, you know, we estimate, we plan, but at the end of the day, the game has, and time in general has a way of going about things.
I didn't think that, I've seen that there's 4 campaigns. I figured we would have beaten one by today. But I guess that's still technically going to be true. But y'all know what I mean.
And Kimchi, we actually have a lot of people from Connecticut in the chat, and we love going to LA a lot. We actually travel to LA quite a bit for work, so that's awesome. We've
cool.
never been to Connecticut though, but we both love the show. Well, I love the show Gilmore Girls. Doza, what would you say?
I'm passionate.
He's passionate about the show. And they're like based in like Stars Hollow, Connecticut, which is like made up, but like they reference Hartford, Connecticut a lot. So we know a little bit, but based on that show alone. And Nikki said, to clarify, Team Sonic is normal mode, Team Rose is easy mode, Team Dark is hard mode, and Team Chaotix is fetch quest
Hey, you
mode.
said it correctly.
I did. So I tried to be cool and knowledgeable on the first part of our stream, and I called it Chowtix because I thought anytime you see CHAO in Sonic games, it was about chows because they're cute.
Whoa.
But I was
What?
wrong. I was corrected though. And I'm trying to learn and grow as a person and as a Sonic game person.
Right. Is this
Oh,
a game
goodness.
over? Oh no.
There are some weird.
No.
Kirby, there are some weird horse laws, though. I feel like you're one of the people that we've talked about that with before. But like, you can't get a DUI on a horse that auto drives. Oh goodness.
That is true. It reminds me of that one quote, or I don't know if it was a quote. Maybe it was part of like an interview that they had when making like when Nintendo was making Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time.
Ooh.
They went horse riding so that they could actually, because they wanted Link to ride a horse. That would be like the first time. They wanted to see like how is it going to be. They didn't want it to be like perfectly exact. Like when you control Link, he's pretty responsive.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Kimon, I
Whoa.
love that you're working on a diamond painting tote bag right now. I can't wait to see it if you decide to share it in Discord later.
Mm-hmm.
And Leo Alex, thanks for the nice save there earlier for you, Doza, by the way.
Thank you. I wish I could have done it again.
And is it Cry? Is that how you pronounce your name with the Q? But thank you for sticking around. We really appreciate that. And a lot of you that came from the Not a Sonic channel seem very, very chill and similar in vibes, like positive vibes, which is really, really great.
Well, they say that. Okay, no, I'm fine. They say that you tend to create the community that you want, right?
Yes, and
So-
you attract like.
Yeah,
like-minded
so that's
kind of thing, yeah.
that's a testament to Not a Sonic
And-
channel's efforts.
Canadian Temple, I really appreciate the whole I should play Team Rose, and maybe I'll give it a little bit of a go. But one of the things we do on this channel is, I guess it's all out the window now, but like we do depth predictions sometimes for games, and the intent of this prediction for this playthrough is very much Doza playing all of it. But when we do play Sonic co-op games, I do play as well. Doza's the primary gamer. I loved gaming as a kid, but then I kind of grew up, and I'm now healing my inner child by gaming again. So I'm not as skilled or experienced as Doza is, but I still definitely try my best when I can.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've no-lifed other games.
I have, yes. I was huge, we're both 90s babies, by the way, and I grew up loving Super Nintendo games, and then also Neopets.com. I was obsessed. Was a guild president and all these other things throughout my Neopets career. But then eventually pressures of just academics and professional, all these things from family and stuff kind of took over. But then Doza came into my life and everything changed.
Sure did.
Yeah. And see you later, Midnight. It has been fun. Have a wonderful weekend ahead.
Take it easy.
And you're welcome to share the tweet by posting a screenshot of it in Discord, Ethan, if you'd like to. Because it's a message to Sega. It would probably go into gaming, because I'm assuming it's something about gaming.
I know that I was signed up for their newsletter because I wanted to get a skin for some game. I don't know.
Yeah. But I was
That's another way of getting Sega news.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Chow Chow instead of the other one, Midnight from yesterday. Yeah. Kirby said Red Dead 2 program the horse.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. This is why I need to read it to myself before saying it out loud.
Well.
I didn't realize they did that. That's crazy. We haven't played the Red Dead series on the channel, but Doza's played at home. He's played some of it where I've seen a little bit from the first game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get the first one working.
And Jess, I really appreciate you. I am skilled in certain things, but let's all be real. Doza is the more experienced gamer and more skilled
who's
gamer
higher?
of the
Who's
two
a higher
of us.
rank in
It's not
Overwatch?
a competition, though.
Who's a higher rank in Overwatch?
Wait, hold up. Before I am the higher rank in Overwatch, there's a whole thing about that. Overwatch healed me in a way through a very tough part of my life. Just because I know life did as I was recovering from some toxic things. Anyways, did you see what Kim Chu asked?
I did.
Doza.
I wanted to get to that.
Kim Chu said RuneScape ? Doza,
Old
this is your time to shine.
Cause like, yeah, you better believe like before I lost many years of my life to World of Warcraft, I was on that free to play RuneScape grind, and just a year and a couple weeks, like 3 weeks ago, for the first time in my life, I finally started a new account because there was no way I was going to get my old one. Plus, they wiped that, and I didn't know about that. And anyways, I've been wanting to play old school RuneScape for years.
So he finally did it about, like you said, a year and a couple months ago. And Kim Chu actually said, yo, obviously old school and the OG old school. So yes, we are. When I say we, because like I'm very much a part of the RuneScape experience on Doza's account right now. He plays primarily, but sometimes he'll pass it off to me to do some
wood
tasks.
chopping.
Yeah, because it's a lot of fun. It's a nice like thing to do between all the work that we do.
I haven't done it all this week, by the way, and I
know
really miss
it's
it.
been a busy week, but
Yeah.
a busy month really. Like I'm so glad January's over.
So let me tell you where I'm at with RuneScape. I am like early mid game. I have just started Recipe for Disaster. That's a big one for the RuneScape
Fans.
people out
Yeah.
there. That's a big quest.
And Fry, I appreciate you saying that you watch the Minecraft parkour at 4 speed and I'm goated. There's certain things, it surprises us, but it's not consistent. It can be like a goated moment, like Steph Curry for a 3 kind of thing, like, but not all the time.
No.
And Canadian Temple, I love that you brought up like the Neopet stuff too, because I always, like, if I created another account or anything, I always went for Kachiks. They were my favorite Neopet, and specifically the baby blue color that matches my glob, but there are other ones that I like too. It just kind of depended. Not gonna lie, it sounds like something I do. I was known in my teams for doing a lot of random little utility stuff that didn't add anything of substance. At college, I was known for coding tons of doors. That's awesome.
All right. That's a skill.
That was in response to like Kirby's like Red Dead programming thing, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Emilio's
Thanks for
asking
the
you
context.
to try to do a Tom Scream impression. Who's Tom Scream?
I don't know.
We don't know who that is, Emilio.
Oh, like Tom and Jerry.
Oh, potentially.
I don't think I have the throat for that.
You make her do the boring skills?
No, not the boring skills. I make her
No.
do the approachable skills.
He's been really wanting me to like start up an account and play, and I did for Christmas in a way.
I'm not making her like Alk stuff.
But I do want to play RuneScape with Doza.
Yes.
It's already like loaded onto like, my devices and stuff, but I just haven't created the account yet.
Thank you, Fry, for the relevant quote.
We're waiting for some things to kind of chill out before I get into it. Because the other thing we recently got into was the Pokemon card game on our like the app on the phone. I always forget the full name of it. But since we're kind of into that right now, like we're also like, okay, I can't get into too many things because then we'll get no work done.
Very important.
So yeah, that's where we're at with all that. But oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Neopets, RuneScape, like childhood coming back. Like we've been trying to bring it back into our lives, even though I couldn't recover my first Neopets account either.
Yeah, but you can't let it stop you. I've had a year.
I created a new one as Nushindoza, remember?
Right. No, I know. Yeah, but like
Yeah.
I was just saying in general, like you can't let it stop you just because like you don't get access to your old account because like despite all the time that I know I'm a specific case, but like the last time that I had played RuneScape as a child, like I basically had done everything that I did with membership now as an adult in like a week and a half. So I put myself off thinking, oh, all my progress. Oh no. Nah, like I was just a dumb kid. I didn't know any better, and I also didn't have membership, so which is a totally different
But now
game.
we can,
Now
plus
we can
like
do
it
that.
was hard to convince like our parents growing up like
Oh my
get
god,
me
it
this
was
thing.
difficult enough to convince for a video game outside of like a birthday or Christmas.
It pretty much had to be educational.
So help any child from back in the day to convince a parent like, hey, so like this game, right? But like, can I have money every month for it?
No.
Like, there's just no way.
Yeah, I mostly at a certain point, and it was actually really young. It was like right after elementary school that my parents were very much like, mostly my father was very much like, it's time to grow up. Focus
Childhood
on your
over.
education. Yeah, I mean, I straight up got, a lot of different things. They literally redid our game room at home, which didn't even have much to begin with because it was really just a Super Nintendo, one of those box TVs, and like a PlayStation, like for NBA 2K. Like that was literally it. But yeah, life, now that's why we heal our inner childhood like through all of this.
Right?
And God, those quotes are very quintessential Nushindoza highlights there.
Yeah, the Epic Yarn was on our Epic Yarn playthrough was on another level.
Like bonkers, like Fry said. I like that word.
Yeah, bonkers is a really nice way. I used to watch that cartoon as a kid, Bonkers.
And that's really funny that you said you'd be a ruthless businesswoman right now. I'm not ruthless, but I will say, like, Doza and I, do run our own business, which is really great because we get to spend all of our time together.
Ha!
He loves it,
Whoa.
even though he's struggling with the game right now.
Nothing about what just happened made any sense to me.
That's okay. It's weird. Is it just being jank?
I'm not sure.
Are you embracing it, though, or trying to?
Well, it has positively affected me, so I'm going to go with yes.
That's good. That's what we like to hear. And I hope you have fun at the Rock and Gem Expo tomorrow. Come on.
That sounds so fun.
You might be able to collect some new stuff for your collection.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
dear.
Flo, how many times have you put that quote out today? I feel like I've read it like 3 or 4 times already. Which is fine, because I do love Doza's. I mean, that says I like Doza's butt, but you're right, I love his butt. It's so cute.
That's not even the most sus thing.
Leo Alex says, my old account was abandoned because of time and can't remember the password and was hacked and used for bottling and banned an old school RuneScape. Aww.
Oh.
Well,
I would see why you would want that back, because you get, as far as I know, you get to keep those levels that they bought it. So there's like a benefit.
What I was gonna say also is, man, when it comes, I can't even remember anymore. I was gonna say something and I completely forgot.
It's okay.
Is it? But I do appreciate that comment of not sure if not another Sonic channel is here still, but this was a legendary raid choice. I agree.
Yep, I
Everything
agree as
happens
well.
for a reason, and like this just feels right. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I saw some posts like pop up about like people joining Discord too, so thank you for that. We hope you enjoy your time here with this community. We love it here, obviously. We're biased, but we hope you enjoy your time too.
Mm-hmm.
And Canadian Temple has 100% of this game and has no idea what that huge jump was.
Yeah, I don't know either, but maybe somebody else out there's experienced it.
I remember what I was gonna say.
What's that?
So the whole RuneScape, like you're getting like hacked and then you're banned or whatever. Like, remember that developer from RuneScape who just got in trouble?
Oh yeah.
What was that whole thing?
He was, I think, stealing stuff from people's accounts and then selling it for
Like
money.
real money.
Like he made like 500,000, maybe more than that.
Yeah,
dollars.
that's crazy. Hearing that, like, we do stay on top of RuneScape news. Usually, really just through their Instagram account, like following that, and then also on Reddit sometimes.
Occasionally, I will see it. Like they did that. Remember that other scam? Like, oh, RuneScape.
There's so
There's always a
many
scam
scams.
associated with it. But it's iconic because that's like RuneScape was the first time I've ever got scammed. Like more than once too.
That's funny. Yeah.
Life lessons. But a couple of months ago, there was a guy who was like, "Hey, I'm gonna eat every trout that people give me until I finish the trout." And then so people kept giving him trout, and he was doing it for like a week or two. His character was just there in game eating trout. People kept trading him. That was his whole thing. That's it.
Oh yeah, that was like yeah.
And then like even the official RuneScape Jagex, they were even like, "Wow, this is really awesome for the community and whatever." And turns out that dude eventually logged off and like he pocketed all that trout and sold it. Made some money off of it. So he scammed everybody too.
Everyone scams everybody. You gotta protect yourself out here on these streets and the internet.
You really, really, really do. Oh my gosh.
You never forget your first scam. That is facts.
Yep.
Never click suspicious links. Like, double check, guys. Like, don't fall for it. Protect yourself. Be vigilant.
Yeah, I lost my rune armor.
Can't
was
you
a
ask
big deal
which
back then.
mod dead? Question mark.
I don't know which mod it was. Maybe it was. I know it's not one of the community darlings like Mod Ash. There's one other mod people really like. I
And-
can't remember.
Okay, we hadn't mentioned it yet, so thank you. Yeah, we do stream every Wednesday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. About 2 hours, 8 p.m. Central Time, but Kay had put it in Eastern Time because that's where she is.
Yep. Oh my god. How did I not get hit?
I saw that as I was reading. I was like, that's not right. But then I saw the times. I was like, that's right. We're worldwide, baby.
We are.
So cool.
Baby.
Never trust someone offering to give free gold trims. Is
I
that a
don't-
RuneScape thing?
So it's a RuneScape
Oh,
thing
okay.
'cause
I was thinking a car trim, like, bruh.
people think that you can like trim armor to give it like a gold trim.
Yeah.
And so you say that like, oh, I'm doing free gold trimming for your rune armor, which, you know, that's the highest armor that you can have in free to play. So a lot of kids got scammed with that. I was scammed with having to like run laps in the upstairs of a building away from everybody against
Yeah.
other players, where they would take my armor, I would do the run, and then they would give back my armor plus like a little extra. And I did that like 2 or 3 times until they eventually just like took all my stuff and then just logged off. And I was like,
That's
I spent
such
like
a sad day.
I spent the next hour saying like so and so's a scammer, like in the chat.
Little Doza, I feel so bad for you retroactively.
I was so sad. I was besides myself.
And Ethan, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with all the notifications I'm getting from Discord right now. I'm not sure what's happening, but eventually we will see what you posted. So thanks for thanks for doing that. David's asking, don't you know the difference between those 2 hammer robots? That's for Doza.
Not really. I have to get them to spin, and then that's when I get to kill them.
David did say hold the B button, so. I mean, there's only so many buttons, am I right?
Most of this game is played with like 1 or 2. I think I didn't really lose a lot of progress, right? This is where we were at.
Sakurai says I'm a historic reenactor. Ooh, I don't think gold was ever actually used in armor, but brass is very common for accents on armor. Looks really good.
Yes, because gold is extremely soft. You can literally bend it in your hand. Okay, I got hit in the center. I don't want to get hit again.
As an Indian American,
Oh,
I am
all right.
very fond of gold. We you know, it's actually like a form of like for women empowerment, and like as you get married, as you like generation to generation, the women pass down gold jewelry. There's actually like an article that came out this week that said like Indian women have like the most gold in the world compared to like a lot of other things. It was so funny to me because it's like, yeah, but this is like a generational thing. This isn't like us trying to buy it up now. This is like stuff passed down from our families like for years.
Not mine.
I got another.
okay?
I got another E.
Oh, that's okay, babe.
Was this the last level of this campaign?
Team Sonic, I think so. And we did it. Do you want to start? I mean, we do have about like 20
You can now play battle stages in 2-player mode. Ooh.
Zoe says the last area looks like Titanic from Sonic Mania. Titanic Morash? Monra? How do you say that word?
Moratch.
Morash. The Texan coming out.
Moratch, yeah. Oh, we got some story.
You know, you say we've got story, but like he says this constantly. Like, what is actually the story?
Yeah, no. So.
Oh, no worries about the typo. Titanic Monarch. There we go.
Oh. What's that all about?
See, I wouldn't even put that together. I'm like, you know, here we are. But yeah, what is the story so far? It really is.
So-
Eggman was throwing an event,
He was throwing an event, and Sonic is going to stop him.
and that's it.
Yes.
What is the event?
It was a party. It's probably world domination, if I had to guess.
Which is always the case. So that's why I'm like, what? Like, this isn't like Sonic's murder mystery game or something.
Where you have to pay attention.
I mean, you have to pay attention as you play to get through everything, but the story itself is like your typical Sonic narrative, really.
Yes. The center of his body's the weak spot. Okay. Why don't I destroy all of these? Oh, that didn't do anything. Come on, Knuckles, do all the work.
Couldn't have just been a regular party. So true and so real. But like most Sonic games have like some kind of party too, whether it's like Sonic's birthday or
Mario
they're just
party.
in the park or
Bowser's
something.
there. Right? Like they invite him go-karting. Oh my god. No.
Canadian Temple, we have a lot of, no worries. We talk about all the things here on this channel. First of all, for like, you're not a downer at all. You're just being real and you're human, right? So give yourself that. But also,
we
how's
regularly
ice in
talk
Texas?
about that kind of stuff.
It's very bad. Today, there were, in our city at least, I can talk about a lot of students, a lot of people were out protesting at a really local, big park that we have and other places. So it's scary. Today was also the whole ice out, don't spend money, don't do certain things, what have you, right? So like I don't know if it's trying to be worldwide, but at least in our country, in the United States. And we definitely partaked as well. We didn't go out to protest or do anything today just because we still need to make a living for work. And we actually do work with one of the things that we do for work is helping local nonprofits, helping them with their like YouTube channels and like creating content to amplify the causes. And one of the nonprofits actually is doing a lot of like social advocacy for ICE and other social justice related things, police reform, just making sure that, you know, the rule of the law does matter and is done in a correct way. So anyways, we have a lot of strong feelings about it. It really sucks. But it's happening everywhere. I think it's wonderful, the example that the Minnesota, people in Minnesota did with the biggest protest in like over 80 years.
Yeah, that was
week.
amazing.
It was.
And it's still going on.
It is, yeah. Like there's places, everyone's really riled up about it, but I really hope this doesn't become another cycle because this has been happening ever since last year, actually longer than last year, but like every administration has been doing deportations and, you know, making sure that illegal, what have you, like, I don't like calling them illegal because like this entire land is a land of immigrants, right? Unless you're a native, you are an immigrant or you're a descendant of an immigrant to this country, right?
Yeah, I mean, just recently we saw that they were trying to get rid of, what was it? It was first generation citizenship?
Birthright citizenship and all that.
Like
yes,
retroactively.
They're trying to do a lot of things.
It's just...
and it's, you know, last year when this current administration won and got, you know, back into power, so much happened immediately that affected not only our lives but everyone's. But this is something that we need to keep talking about. Undocumented. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, sometimes in a live setting I can trip up on the words a little bit, but yeah, like even when they say like aliens and other things like that, like I don't like that. That's crazy. We are all humans. And if you're
I hate the word alien.
If you're gonna like deport someone, if you're
dehumanize.
gonna do something, do it with humanity. Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't dehumanize the person. There is a such thing as just being a good human being. Don't separate children from their parents. Don't separate and put them into these detention centers
Don't
where
hold children hostage to get at their parents.
Yeah, and you know, there's that, because I know Martin Luther King Jr. Like the day happened recently, but there's that quote, like injustice anywhere means that there is gonna be injustice everywhere, right? Because whatever, and it's not just what's happening in our country. Like think about what's happening in Iran, in Gaza, in so many other places in the world. By the way, I have a sociology degree. That's probably where a lot of this also comes from, and I've always like been about social justice since I was a kid. Been making like videos about like education advocacy and so many other topics. It's like because I genuinely do care about it, and so thank you for saying like the preach noosh thing and all that stuff. Like Doza and I both are very passionate about it, and we talk about it constantly. Like the majority of our conversations today have been about all of these issues that are happening, not only in our city but everywhere. And you know, like the kid from Minnesota who's now become like the face of a lot of this stuff too. He's in a detention center like about an hour and a half out from here. And it's like
so close.
There's a part of you that's like, let's go, let's do something. But honestly, the best way we know how to support all of this is to call our representatives, to reach out to them, to talk about it here. As awkward as it can be sometimes in a live setting or while playing a freaking like Sonic video game, right? Like we're gonna talk about it because talking about it, using that right of freedom of speech that they're trying to take away. Like this morning, they just arrested Don Lemon and a couple of other independent journalists too, who are like doing their job as a journalist. If you start silencing people, that's not okay because we like the foundation of this country.
What First Amendment?
Exactly. The foundation of this freaking country. Like there's so much. I don't want to rant about it forever. Sometimes I go on rants. It's very
it's kind of a thing. Like we got the new rants. That's a thing here.
Yeah, but I have a lot of strong feelings about a lot of things. But at the end of the day, every issue, everything can be discussed and should be discussed, because if we want positive change in actions, in the best betterment of everybody, we do need to have these conversations.
We can't be silent.
Exactly, because to be silent is to just be complicit, right?
Right.
I always butcher that when I say it.
That's okay. You know, and Sonic games are also very political.
They are.
Like, we're literally trying to fight a power that is trying to take over the planet. And
Exactly.
like, oh my god, no, no, hold up. I got another segue. I got another segue for Sonic and politics. There is literally a cartoon, not just a cartoon, a comic book series where Sonic and his friends are literally called the Freedom Fighters.
There you go.
Look it up.
We see it in a lot of media, not just video games, but stories. Another reason why I love the Life is Strange series, if you haven't played those games, like, they're iconic in their own way. We still need to play more of the games, but like Life is Strange 2 talks a lot about like the immigrant story, and it's been on my mind a lot, and it always has been. We actually wrote an article, a blog post on our website, newshindoza.com, about Life is Strange years ago when we played it. We've always wanted to put a video out about it, and we have made progress on that video, but we're, as you can see on our channel, there's less long form like videos than there are shorts, just because of how much, you know, like time we have to other things. But one day we hope we can do that to spread it wide and far, because not a lot of people just go read articles anymore. They want that like short form, long form, like just watching and listening thing.
That presentation.
Yeah, and welcome back, Anthony. I love that you're making some pancakes. Making pancakes. Because they're making bacon too, apparently. Which I don't eat bacon, but you know, you do you.
Oh, I forgot about the Team Blast. Thanks for the reminder.
I'm glad a lot of you are also like bugged by the fact that they say illegals and aliens and all these other things. Like it's so hard, and it's honestly like people like us, that we need to speak up and learn the actual vocabulary vernacular that still gives all of these humans dignity, and ourselves, right? Because we are humans too, and it's not like there's a lot of like racial and other profiling going on right now that people are really scared about, and that fear is gonna stay unless something changes. And I know there was a vote yesterday that obviously didn't get passed, but a lot of these, for my point earlier that I went on a tangent about, a lot of this like funding that's going to ICE and other things right now, that all happened because of that big, stupid, beautiful bill BS that happened last year. I remember a lot of like when that passed and everything, like we were trying our best to like do something, like don't have it, and here we are. Like these are the direct result of like historical actions, and history is repeating itself or going backwards. We want to be progressive and move forward. We want equality. We want basic human rights and dignity. We want healthcare. We want education. We want things that are actually going to serve our communities and each of us as individuals, not the detriment. Like, don't even get me started about climate change. Like, something's going to be coming. Like Fallout, the video game Fallout, the TV show on Prime. Like, it is a clear, like, it's telling you what could happen.
The first line is war never changes.
Exactly. It's insane.
It's so absurd. It's so absurd. Like fiction. What is it? Fiction mirrors reality, something like, or imitates.
Oh yeah. There's also I actually saw this just before stream, and Doze and I briefly talked about it. But so this is more specific to Texas. But basically, like, there is a vote that's going to go on to, like, next week, apparently, with the Texas State Board of Education to basically say that you need to read from the Bibles and teach that in Texas public schools. And this is after that whole fiasco of having the 10 Commandments posted in every public school. And
you better believe they're not forcing all the other religious texts out there.
No, if you're going to teach one, teach them all for better education, to have more well-rounded individuals. Because I think it's important to learn from religion, but like not necessarily forcing people to have and practice one religion. I hate that. I personally don't believe in that, but I've read from the Bible, I've read from the Quran, I've read from the Bhagavad Gita, I've read from the Vedas. I choose to learn from these things because it's interesting to me, but I'm not going to try to convert someone to be like, hey, you got to do this too. At the end of the day, I'm hoping all of these religious texts are just teaching people to be good people, right?
You would hope.
What are all these parameters that you're putting on people or saying that this is the way or not? That's controlling people, and that's not okay. We have free will, and we should exercise that right.
Agreed.
Anyways, you best believe also we will be reaching out to the state board next week when they're open, calling, emailing, all of the things. Because yes, it's important. You need to do that. Don't just,
Don't just sit around and expect things to change.
If you want change, you gotta do something. Yes. Anyways, that was a rant. I'm trying to read all of the different comments that are coming in too.
Yeah.
And Anthony, likewise, I'm also first generation, born and raised in the United States to immigrants from India. So I feel very strongly about it. Just like I resonate with your comment there.
And I'm brown.
Yes. Again, he's been here a lot. He has he's not an immigrant. His family is descended from the natives here in Texas.
We have no immigrant story. we don't have anything endearing like that. We've just been around.
Yeah, and they did. Don Lum, there was a couple other journalists. I can't remember all the names off the top of my head. But yes, I don't know where it's at from this morning, if something's happened while we were streaming or anything, but it's crazy.
Oh my god, what a boss battle.
Those are the Sonic the Hedgehog comics published by Archie Comics from 1993 to 2017, Nikki said earlier. Or Nikki said, sorry.
1993.
Hi, Sai Cry says, I think the irony is lost on some people. You get a lot of folks getting real mad at Mark Hamill for ruining their childhood by being political, as if his character wasn't literally fighting Empire. Yeah. The whole political thing, like, I hate when people say stop being political. Is there really a story, or is this just there's an event?
No, there's a whole ass cutscene.
Okay. We'll watch the cutscene, Tozo.
Why is it so quiet as I talk over it? She's obsessed with him. Anyways.
The whole being political,
whatever. Keep talking, news.
Okay.
Whatever.
What did I wait for? I'm just kidding.
No.
We finished Team Sonic though.
Is that the guy who stole money?
Way to go,
or
babe.
the taxes?
You did the Team Sonic.
We hit the credits. Does this count? No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're doing all of it as we previously stated.
I always skip.
What I was getting at is we are all human, and politics affect us. So yes, we're gonna be political because, I mean, I don't know, if people are just triggered by the word political, they'll even tell, I know, obviously a lot of, I guess, quote-unquote influencers are speaking up, and I follow quite a few, beauty and lifestyle influencers because I want, the skincare tips and things like that. Anyways, with that, they'll start talking about, issues that are happening that are important to them based on their values, and they get all of these negative comments that say, hey, stick to this, or even, gamers, right? Stick to video games. Why are you talking about this? We definitely get our share of hate here on this channel and through all of the stuff we do online, but we don't let it faze us because we know what our values are, and we are going to be authentically us, whether you like it or not, and we're never, you're never going to get everyone to agree. And that's what the problem with, I guess, quote unquote politics is, right?
But not talking about it isn't going to get anybody anywhere with that.
And I hate when people whine, but don't do anything about their situation. It is so frustrating. You can't whine about things. I mean, you can whine, wallow, do what you want to do. You have free will. But if you actually want change, do something about it. No one is gonna. You can't just sit around and wait for someone to help you. You have to help yourself, and you have to want to help others too, together to make some kind of change.
Well said. There's always something that somebody can do, even in the most dire of straits, because if you are putting time, energy, and effort into improving your life, that's the way the needle is going to start going. If you do nothing, then expect nothing.
And Leo Alex, are you in Australia? Because they said it's the hate speech bill in Australia, and we have no Bill of Rights to protect our free speech. I don't really know much about Australian things at all, really. I know we have a couple of people in the community who are from Australia, and we recently learned about the every couple of years brush fires that they have, and it kind of reminded us of the California fires that happen here. But that's about that's all I really know.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak about it without being knowledgeable.
No, it's all right.
Truth
Kirby, I can't even.
Stranger than fiction.
Yeah. The art imitates life. Yeah, that's what I think that was.
Yeah.
And Kirby, I'm not even begin to try to understand all the different storylines in comics for Sonic, or anything for that matter.
Or
Stuff's been around for so long.
Or the Pastafarian.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I do wish there was a separation of church and state, Boxboy, but people really love to pretend that that phrase doesn't exist.
And I love that, Kate. When people stop being political, all I have to say is stop hurting people with politics. Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
People are so scared of moving forward because they don't want to share and recognize other people as people.
True.
Yeah, they want to, there's that not only just socioeconomic like status, like that wealth gap, all of that, like the rich stay richer, the poor stay poor. That's not okay. Like, man, could you imagine where the United States would be if Bernie Sanders won? Or even if Kamala Harris won? Like, elections matter, y'all. Not just the national elections, though. Your local elections matter, too. Your congressmen, your mayors, your city council, like, get involved. In whatever way feels right for you, get involved and do something.
That's right.
Hey, we're on the beach now?
We're starting the Amy one.
The Team Rose, the easiest one. It better be easy, or we're gonna get, like, 89 more deaths. I don't know.
Let's try to get less than 89 this time.
And the whole religion comment there, Anthony, yeah, I've definitely struggled with my faith a little bit too, because I was raised in a certain way to what, like, it's different than what I feel today, but same with Doza. But we're kind of navigating that as we grow up and just going with, what we need to do. But at the end of the day, we just want to be good people and hopefully leave this world a little bit better than what we came into it with. But we try our best, right?
We do try our best.
Yeah. And hey, Zing's on Gray, how are you doing?
Welcome back. What was the story? She wants Sonic? Maybe that's probably what it is, right? I think she wants Sonic. That's the whole thing. Practice team action. Oh boy, let's do it.
And yeah, separation of church and state, as they say. But yeah, having religion out of like politics and the government and all that is super important. That's why it was put into place in the first place. The people that like stole the land from the natives that immigrated here literally were running away from religious persecution and then said, hey, we need to have a separation of this. Why the heck are we trying to add it back now? Learn from history.
I don't know if I commented on this earlier this week or not, because I can't remember, but the whole like Mayflower thing.
I don't know if you have, but before you get to that, hey Chainblitz, welcome back. The credits were just for that one part. Like, there's still more of the game.
Yeah, they did this in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Just in case you put down the game and never play it again because you don't want to play your not favorite character.
Because Jank. What's the Mayflower thing you're going to say?
Oh, the whole like, if somebody were to ever come at me because I'm brown and like tell me to go back to my country, it's like, this is it. I've been here the whole time. Like, family's been here for generations the whole time. And like, if they start saying like, oh yeah, well my family came on the Mayflower. Oh, so you're a kid of immigrants, aren't you? Why don't you get out? Stop telling other people.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Here, leave.
Sidecrack, I don't know what the like legalities of all of that with employment in the UK is or any of that, but at the end of the day, I'm so sorry that was the experience that you had, like being a trans woman, and I appreciate you being vulnerable and opening up about that
and sharing that. Yeah,
and sharing that with us since we just met you. But honestly, we need to hear more stories like that because a lot of us the minorities, right? Like, don't get the luxury of not being political. And if we don't stand up for ourselves, we can't wait around for someone else to do it for us. We have to advocate for ourselves and for our communities, right?
That's right.
Whether that is like, the LGBTQ community or the like other like your local city communities or like your gamer community or whatever community you're a part of, the power of community is so, so important. And I hope everyone finds a place that they are safe in, that they are able to talk about these things with, because it can be hard. And I know we just had the holidays pretty recently, but those conversations around holiday tables, like Doze and I do not do holidays with our families on either side anymore, for a lot of different reasons. But it's so much easier just doing it just the two of us, even if that makes it like really lonely because it's just the both of us. It's okay because our values are aligned with what we believe in. We, for those that don't know, have people on both sides of our family that don't want us to be together purely because we come from families with different religions and different cultures. And it's another big reason as to why we haven't actually had like the wedding of our dreams or the ceremony or what have you, because honestly, no one's gonna be there. It's literally just me and Doza and like a few of our friends, right? But it's not even about the people that aren't going to be there. None of that really matters. What's truly matters, though, is to speak up as an intercultural couple, interracial couple, all of the different things, interfaith couple. Like, it's important to us to set an example and to cause some positive change. And that's why, this channel, while we're New Shindozo, while we do stream and while we do a lot of like gaming on this channel, when we started off on this adventure, it wasn't for that. Like, the whole mission, the whole goal of this passion project that we started is to share our journey through gaming, art, and life to inspire inclusivity, community, and purpose. And the one way into that we could start with was to stream games and talk about all of the things during those games. And then we added on food. We did the art thing. We've done comics about our life. We've just sharing different things that have happened because we hope our story can help anyone, even just one person would be amazing.
Yeah, that makes it all worth it, aside from enjoying the journey, as it were, that's always very important as well.
Yes.
And I don't know what this tutorial is all about. The Omochao keeps like talking, and I hate Omochao, so I'm just gonna spam through whatever and just hope that I'm gonna be okay. And we're gonna keep the whole counter for the whole game, but I'm sure some people will be making a mental note of how many deaths we've had per campaign.
Or per stage, because Fry the Fish, who's one of our mods, good friends, so many,
Right.
I could praise Fry like for an entire 2-hour stream, honestly, for all he's done for us in this community, but he actually posts and creates these like chart graphic things in Discord that kind of breaks it down, which is the only way I know that we died 17 times in one stage.
Oh my God. Yes. Sorry.
We're just do a regular counter. Fry, he gets detailed, and he also
color codes and
he writes phenomenal video essays. We've collaborated with Fry on the channel for an entire globtacular Minecraft adventure map that he created a couple years ago. He created a part 2 of that will be later this year that we're working on with him. And he's actually from the UK. We're here in Texas. So it's kind of amazing that like people from different places can come together and do something cool.
I said, "Hey, Noosh, there's a what?
A what?
A what? Yeah.
A what? I'm not there yet. I don't want to
No,
miss.
I know.
There's so many people that are like being so vulnerable and sharing things that I want to make sure that we give it the
Okay,
attention
we
it
can
deserves.
stream a little longer.
Oh,
we typically
the
only stream
time.
like 2 hours.
Yeah, I just want to get through some of the comments because, like, Andrew, I really appreciate you. I know you've talked about these things in the past, and so he said, I know it's past, and I don't want to get into it right now, but even as a Christian, I know that Jesus says he's the way, the truth, the life, but he also essentially says you can't not shove religion down someone's throat. If you try, you'll only scare them away. I love that you shared that quote, and I know we've had conversations about Jesus and Christianity in the past too, where Jesus is a really chill guy. With the utmost respect, I'm saying chill guy, by the way.
Yeah.
It's from his teachings, like he just, there's a lot that he taught, as well as like other scriptures and things teach for people like to be better, right? And there's comfort in that. That's why a lot of people, practice the religion they practice, because it gives them comfort. It gives them
it's a pillar
hope
in their lives.
Yes, and that's okay. But when you start, shoving it down people's, like other people, or you want them to convert, or you can't control other people. Let people live. Let them live, do what they want to do. If they're not hurting anybody, then why are you trying to change them?
Yeah.
And even if they're hurting somebody, we need to like empathize and like give like help with reform, like in a way, not change in that way, but like even with like little crimes and things like that happen, our jail system is really bad too, right? Because it's unfair, it's unjust. Like there's so many checks and balances that need to be checked.
And balanced.
And balanced. Pretty much everything is political. People just get uncomfortable when you compare art media to real life, even though art is based off of people's real experiences. 100%. Say that again to the people in the back, because I love consuming media. I mean, all of the dystopian novels, like I used to be obsessed with them. I still read them, like The Anthem by Ayn Rand and stuff. Like they just Brave New World, there's so many. The Giver.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, like there's just so many. I could go on and on, but basically, like all of these novels, whether they may be fiction or not, they are based on like kind of like they're like red flags, right, for what the world could be. And I think it's important to listen to those things or learn from them.
The thing is like I'm getting graded on this, so I better be learning from it, right? And I have to assume that other people who also get this assigned are also being graded, and A lot of assumptions, a lot of letdowns.
Yes. And Chris said, I don't know about your family, but mine is not very religious. The most we do is celebrate the volley and pray for good fortune sometimes. We own leather couches full. I love that. I love the humor with that too. But Chris, yeah. So I really appreciate you sharing, first of all. But when it comes to my family, my family is very, very religious. When they immigrated to America, they kind of how do I phrase this correctly? Like, not even correctly. I know you're looking for the phrase that like makes it really easy to understand. Yeah, there is a way I talk about it with friends that I'm trying to put it out that way without doxing myself. So give me a moment. But basically, like, they're kind of stuck in the way when they immigrated to America. It was in the 90s, right? So when they immigrated here, and then I was born here in the 90s too. So like they immigrated here. They're kind of stuck in the mentality that India was in the 90s. But really, if you look at it now, India is way more modern than the Indians that immigrated to America. And that's a very, like, this is also just a generalization, which I'm sure is not the case for every single Indian American, depending on when you immigrated here. And there's a lot when it comes to, like, the rights of black people in the United States, when it was because of those civil rights and things that were happening in this country that Indians even started coming to this country. There's so much history there. And, you know, it's essentially like me as a first generation Indian American daughter of like immigrants, like I try to empathize and learn about like I guess it's like a cultural like lag kind of thing to like navigate intergenerational communication, first of all. But there's also a lot of like trauma and other things that have happened because of that strictness and because of the way they're kind of stuck in that.
It's like a snapshot. Yeah,
like there's a lot of little things. Like I am not allowed to go like with a sleeveless top outside growing up or shorts, right? But I do that now as an adult because I have free will and I want to. And in Texas, it's freaking hot. But are you gonna get an E? B. Let's go. But yeah,
take that, Fry.
It's very different. I was even, you know, religiously, like food wise too. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork, but it's not even religious anymore for me. Because I was vegetarian the majority of my life because of religion. But what's funny is my cousins in India and other, like, again, they moved on regardless of what this mentality that this stuck with my father, where they actually do eat chicken and fish. Whereas I only introduced chicken and fish into my life in college because I went to a college in the United States that didn't have a lot of vegetarian options, honestly. And I lost a lot. You know how people like gain 15 pounds for the freshman 15? I lost so much weight, everyone was scared. So it was the flip side. And it was because like all I could eat was like cheese pizza and salad.
And you weren't going to eat that much pizza.
No, I wasn't. I like pizza, but cafeteria pizza ain't it. And so I would cook for I didn't have a kitchen or anything. I could only do stuff in like the microwave or whatever. And like, it was the whole thing. But yeah, like again, this is why we talk about our journey, talk about everything, because it's important. Like everyone has their own unique story. And I'm so grateful a lot of you are being vulnerable and sharing your stories here. We do try to make this like a safe space. And it's a safe space because all of you make it a safe space too. And Kate's family actually came over on the Mayflower, by the way, Doza, and she would never say such a thing to us.
I do appreciate that. Yeah.
And Champion Anthony, the XP thing on YouTube is like some top fans thing. We really don't look at that at all right now. Like, it's whatever. It's a new loyalty system. It just rolled out. It's still new. Let's wait and see what happens in a year or two. But it does give them the little, like the little purple thing you see next to, like, Flo and Kirby.
So that's something.
So it's something. Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that it does right now.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything otherwise.
By the way, a lot of people have been giving you like Sonic tips. I hope you've been seeing those.
Yes,
right?
Okay. I do appreciate the tips. They're usually very nice.
I missed the chow, by the way.
Oh, he's still around. So, like, do you see the three different characters that we're playing as?
Yes. We have Big the Cat.
Yes.
We have Amy Rose.
Correct.
And we've got Tails, my main guy.
Yeah, Tails.
Yeah.
Tails.
Wait, sorry, not Tails.
With his 2
I'm
ears.
sorry, not Tails. Frick, I saw yellow and I just said that. Oh my gosh. I'm the worst Sonic
Fake fan, fake fan.
I've never claimed to be a Sonic. Like, I'm new to Sonic, guys. Like, I can't stress that enough, and my mind is kind of all over the place right now. There's so many good comments, guys. Like Boxboy said, Jesus' entire thing is he loves everyone that is human as long as they are not filth, and the Christians have housed this horribly over the last 700 years. Also saying Brave New World was right by the way we fell into what it said would happen during the pandemic. And yes, look at our current world. It ain't very brave right now.
No, not really.
There's other words to describe it. And, you know, Doza was raised Catholic as well through the Catholic school system, basically up until, like, he graduated high school. So I'm sure he can resonate with a lot of the things that you're saying there, Anthony.
I most certainly can. Yeah, I went through the system, as it were.
Yeah, so I'll read it for you, Doza. One of the reasons why I was sort of scared away by religion and tend not to go to churches, though I do believe in God, is because when Anthony was younger, he used to sing in the choir of the Catholic charismatic movement.
Really?
When the president of the charismatic movement found out that Anthony was gay via MySpace post, he literally told Anthony, either you stop singing in the choir or I tell your mother. And because in his mind, a person like Anthony wasn't worthy to worship through singing for him. And like Fry, I agree. That's super, super rough. And I'm really sorry that that happened to you.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
That is super hard to share, I'm sure. But I hope you're on your healing journey from some of that experience. And I'm sure other experiences that you had growing up, because, oh boy, like it's a lot. I'm really sorry.
It certainly does not sound unique, though.
There's countless stories like that.
I've had a few gay friends over the years, like even through the Catholic school system. But of course, it was high school when a lot of that was like when people were starting to become like, oh, I can't hide myself anymore, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And it was a big deal. And I remember the first time that somebody came out in our grade. People just could not stop talking about it, and there was so much judgment. It was pretty nasty.
Yep. And Kate, yeah, not even Bermuda shorts. Like there's a lot of things. Like I would wear a cardigan with like every single, like I would buy tops so I could take my cardigan off later, because yes, I'm a rebel in that way, and most of us were.
Watch out.
But like I don't know. There's just a lot of like rules which these are not religious rules. Again, it's a cultural thing too. It's just a cultural lag, different generations. Like I can only try the empathy thing for so long, where to the point where I need to kind of remove myself because it gets really frustrating. Like there's just a lot of different things. And I know I probably wasn't not even probably. I know I wasn't the easiest kid to raise. I was definitely the black sheep in my family. I definitely spoke up about my opinions a lot, just like I do today, which they did not like. Because I had to be like them.
Opinions.
They wanted me to be like them. They wanted to mold me to be exactly like them. They didn't want me to have any originality, any uniqueness. But no, I'm different. I fly to the beat of my own drum. That's not even the right phrase.
I like it when you say that.
Who flies to the beat of a drum?
I do.
Like, I've always been creative. I've always been a lot of different things, and I have an opinion, a very strong opinion about a lot of stuff. And I made it known in my household, and I got in trouble for it, but I didn't care because I wanted to. I knew in my heart I was right. And as I've gotten older, I've been validated in those decisions, but it doesn't matter about external validation. It's more important for my healing journey that I validate myself, and I'm strong and authentic to who I am. And it may not be everyone's piece of cake, but at least it's Doza's.
Oh, and I'm going to keep taking a bite out of that cake. You better believe it.
I'm so grateful that I found someone that unconditionally loves me for who I am, who doesn't, like, my flaws and all. Doza, like, I'm just so grateful. Like, we're very lucky.
Easiest thing I've ever done.
He says that, but like, I'm literally, because of my upbringing, I'm a red flag
everyone
walking.
who doesn't love Noosh unconditionally.
Oh my gosh.
With great prejudice. Extreme prejudice. I have no patience
that's such an important topic too. Like, it's crazy how many people will be fans of progressive art media and learn nothing from it. Like, that was neat, and then move on. No. How does this not get you riled up or like want you to like change or do something in the world?
Y'all remember V for Vendetta? Now, I haven't seen it, but that was a pretty big deal back in the day. And we still see the mask every now and then.
And so, Canadian Temple, technically, yes, backseat gaming, giving tips is against the rules. However, sometimes those will ask. Hey, let's go. Sometimes those will ask for tips, and he was asking during Team Sonic. I don't know if he really needs it for Team Easy or Rose.
I think that there's a line between like just sharing things about like how to be better in the game and like people that want to control how you play, and I just don't get that vibe from y'all. So
yeah, and I just noticed that Fry did, as one of our mods did, like answer that. My bad. I'm still scrolling down. There are so many wonderful comments, but I will say Doza and I eat dinner after stream and I am getting hungry. And you don't want to see me when I'm hangry.
I don't. I mean, I do. I love you.
I love you too. But yeah, like I have so much more to say about like my relationship with religion, honestly, because there's something about going into a space of like a historical religious space, whether it's like St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York or like temples or other things that like places of worship that are actually like peaceful and stuff, you know. I find a sense of calmness when I go to them, and it's not, I don't go for like the service or anything. I just like to go at a quiet moment to appreciate what like maybe the original like, you know, thing may have been. It's just quiet. Like, I love Christmas, you know what I mean? I love the Christmas season and holidays, but that doesn't mean I necessarily like, I don't know how to, I'm still processing all of this. In fact, there were years.
There's some things you like and some things you don't like.
Yeah, and there were years that I didn't actually go into a place like this because I was struggling with it so much. But it was actually like recently that I finally went back into one, and I went on my own terms. And so that's why I say I have a weird, you know, relationship with faith. But it's, you know, I think that there is beauty in all religions, but there's also a lot of not because of miscommunication, interpretation, actions of the people that follow it, what have you. But we shouldn't judge everyone or generalize people like that. At the end of the day, we each are humans, and we should, human to human, let's be kind to one another.
That's right.
Mission clear. This is a great stopping point so we can eat dinner.
I destroyed it. I absolutely crushed it.
But
what?
Crushed it with a B. But yeah, don't get me started on the grades I wasn't allowed to bring home. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for that wonderful raid. Shout out to Anada Sonic channel. And all the wonderful people that we've met today. Like, we appreciate your vulnerability, your speaking up, the fun, the silly, all of it. Like, we're all multifaceted individuals, and I hope you continue to just be you, be amazing, be authentic, and we hope to see you again sometime, because, like, you know, I'm gonna miss you guys over the weekend.
The plan is to return to streaming on Wednesday.
That's correct. We are gonna be doing a giveaway in Discord over the weekend that we'll post at some point, so hope to see you there, and be safe if you're gonna go out and do anything, or in general, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked about ice too, because fuck them.
Fuck ice.
Yes. All right. Good night, guys. Have a great weekend. Doza.
I'm trying to find a place to stop, and it keeps moving me. I don't want to like come back and die. Okay, I think here's safe. All right. Good night, everyone.
Doza. He just put the controller. Can you let him glitch out?
It's fine. The controller's down. I'm not. Bye.